Yo, what's happening, everybody? How are you? Happiest of Sundays, happiest of time zones. Welcome back. The start of a brand new week. I hope everybody had a great weekend, for real, man. I hope you and yours are all doing well. I hope everybody enjoyed themselves this weekend. If you're a football fan, dog, football, let's go. Except for if you're the Patriots, train wreck. Woo! It's gonna be a long season for us, dog. Woo! It's gonna be ruthless. Handsome Dan, Elric, Silver, Agrion, how you guys doing, man? What's shaking? How's everybody doing? What's a good word? Rested up, slightly, moderately. Youngblood's still with that early wake-up action. My team won tonight, so I'm good. Elric, who's your team? I forget, my bad. I always gonna go the old manual save data.
Ryuki is supposed to be here? You were in charge of the HB case, weren't you?
Ryuki's memories may hold the answer. Mizuki, the time limit with Insomnium is 6 minutes.
Damn it! I was so close to finally forgetting.
Something happened 6 years ago that I don't know about. What was it?
Only one save file, yarp. Dog. I mean, what's, Dog, Daft? What's good, bro? Thank you for the 13 months. Where the hell am I? Dog, back in Brutopia, where all is right with the universe. How we doing, compadre? Oh, the Chiefs? Yeah, dog, I got Mahomes and Kelsey on my fantasy team. They carried. Hard carried. I mean, not a bad resting spot. Am I right? Okay. Where were we headed? I don't even fucking remember, dog. Everywhere, apparently. Matsushita Diner. Let's go. Philly! Yo, look at the stretch limo, dog. Wow. Matsushita Diner, February 11th, Monday. Yo, Philly, my guy, thank you very much for the 10 months. We still have Noah's Lucky Sevens in the, it's in the pipe. We're just waiting on it.
Man, this sucks.
Okay, it's not going automatically. Woo! Lord Navasa, how you doing, my guy? How was week 1 of fantasy? Not great. Devin Singletary and Cam Akers got me a combined 7 points. So my top 2 running backs didn't do shit. I wouldn't even be in the conversation of a comeback if Mahomes didn't have 5 touchdowns. That's what hard carried me. Also, holding A or X button will make the camera go faster. Like during cutscenes, Dan? Doing good, just finished a run of Kuro, setting up a carryover for Kuro 2. How was it, dog? King Payne, what's good, big dog? What's up, Neil, the almighty bald flagration? Matter, how are you? Doing good, man. How about yourself? It's great to see you. No, just by looking around. Huh. So, like, I mean, I'll have to test that theory in a second, because right now it seems pretty fast as is. Don't worry, Herbert doesn't know what a wide receiver is that isn't named Keenan Allen. I mean, they still won, and their defense is filthy. That's why it kind of just, oh, okay.
I heard he talked my jaw off yesterday.
That was with the local detective, right? I haven't heard anything yet.
Filbert! Well, shaking, big dog. How are you, my guy? It was good, got the itch for a nightmare run now. I just hate... So, wait a minute. Now, is it Hajimari or is it Kuro that has Abyss difficulty? Once a dialogue goes, you should see what I mean. Okay.
Big sis, perhaps you should help them?
Big sis? Pardon? Hajimari. Okay, so, and they don't have it in Kuro. They just did it for Hajimari and that was it. Just Abyss mode? Abyss? Ugh. It makes me cringe.
Big sis.
That's just what I call Mizuki.
And you're...
My name is Kizuna. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Hi, I'm from the Metropolitan Police Department.
Ryuki, right? You were on that quiz show last night.
Ota. Okay, so this isn't a reflection on, hold on. This isn't, a reflection on any of the voice actors. They are phenomenal. They were in the first game, thus far have been phenomenal in Nirvana Initiative. And I know it most certainly was COVID. You can hear that some of these lines were definitely like phoned in. You know what I mean? Not like on the phone, but you know what I'm saying? Not in like a legitimate recording studio. I can hear it with Ota a little bit. Axel, what's good, man? Didn't know you were playing too. How did you enjoy Xenoblade 3? Amazing. Excellent. I need DLC stat. Nope, no word on Kuro 2, but Kuro 1 is Nightmare and as the highest difficulty. Gotcha. Okay, so holding A or X. Well, that's definitely not it. Oh god, that is horrendous. Oh, please, no. It's already fucking jumpy enough.
I am indeed. How did you know?
That is blazing fast.
Your uniform?
Don't tell me you're a uniform buffer, Yuki. I didn't take you for a pervert.
Kizzy is good friends with Iris and Mame too. Oh, you don't know about Mame, do you? Amame Doi's her full name. She attends Sekiba High like Kizzy and Iris.
Iris and Mame belonged to the same dance club as I. It was through them that I was introduced to Big Sis.
Ethan, what's good, brother? It's good to see you, man. In terms of Abyss on Haji, I would rather set fire to my own yam bag. Is it that bad? I mean, I don't doubt it. I look forward to hearing about Ocean Gale going at it. Because you know we will. He's a savage like that.
This is a bit difficult to explain. I just sensed a certain elegance to Mizuki that was characteristic of an older sister.
Is that a compliment?
Tama, how old is Kizuna?
18, same as Iris. They're in their third year, so they're graduating soon. In other words, Mizuki is a whole 6 years younger than Kizuna.
I was watching that quiz show live as well. Then, goodness, I couldn't believe it. That corpse suddenly appeared on the screen. I couldn't sleep last night from the shock of it all. I was worried about Big Sis and Iris as well.
Yeah, you called me a bunch, I remember.
You witnessed the corpse with your own eyes, did you not? Are you certain you're okay?
I'm totally fine.
Your mental fortitude is admirable.
I've been through a lot is all.
I'm gonna be like, I can't speak because I've never seen a fucking corpse like that, but I gotta say, it's probably like, I don't know how to word this correct. Maybe it's like entry level to seeing a corpse. Like there's no blood, it was just like half a body. You know what I mean? Like, if you're gonna get into like the corpse viewing business, if that would be a thing, like maybe you like work at a morgue, like seeing half a body and there's no blood or nothing. You're like, all right. I mean, it's kind of a tame way to get into seeing a fucking corpse, but I mean, you know. Will Bill, what's happening, man? Bacon pancakes, what's good, dog? It's good to see you, man. Welcome back. Hey, I totally understand, man. Like, I don't want spoilers. Cut in half, though? No, thank you. No, I mean, like, I wouldn't want to see it either, but, I mean, I guess if you're gonna see a corpse, like I said, for the first time, just in half with no blood. Bacon, I'm good, dog. How are you? So apparently Falcom partnered with Konami, and Konami will be showing off Kuro 2 during their segments of the Tokyo Game Show? Wait, like Falcom merged with Konami? Or they were just like, yo, Konami, we need you to, like, show our stuff for us?
Yes, I most certainly do. However, I am not very good at it.
That's not true. You've even won a dancing competition before.
That was nothing more than a fluke. Iris is a far better dancer.
They're just using Konami's stage for the concert? Oh, dope. Okay. Simple partnership? I dig it. When is Tokyo Game Show?
Today is February 11th, National Foundation Day.
Oh yeah, it is. So, why are you here?
Why else? To eat some of Ota's cooking. I brought my friend Kizzy with me.
And I appreciate your business.
Sorry, but I don't know anything. I just went on the show like Iris asked, and then a body showed up out of nowhere. I've heard about Jin Furue, but it's not like I knew him personally. Sorry, I can't really help. Huh. And?
I mean, Mr. Date is like your foster father, so I thought I'd let you know just in case.
Foster father? I'm the one taking care of him. I'm paying the rent and utility bills too.
Oh.
Oh, I know of Mr. Date as well. He is quite close with Iris, so I have the honor of being on friendly terms with him as well.
Bro, find you a 12-year-old that will pay your utility bills for you. Find you a foster child that will pay your utility bills for you. You know? Date. She's paying the rent, paying the utilities. She legit is the most badass of badass 12-year-olds I've ever encountered. Fiction or real life. Ben Soso these past 2 months hardly played any games that period, to be honest. Well, Bacon, man, I hope everything gets better for you, bro. For realsies. It's for Tokyo Game Show only, and it's September 15th to 17th. Okay, cool. I have to keep my eyes peeled. I still have everything Hajimari forward muted on, like, everything. Mizuki body cut in half. Must be a Tuesday. Yeah. It's the 11th. It's February 11th, and there's a body on the floor, but no biggie.
Iris had an offer to appear on the show, so she was asked to bring another talent from Lemniscate, but no one could make it, so I decided to go instead. As the president of Lemniscate, I couldn't just turn it down.
President? Aren't you 12?
It's a long story. I ended up taking over the company after Daddy.
There are family photos on display.
Are you Mr. Ota Matsushita?
Oh, you heard of me? Did you talk to Date or something?
Yeah, something like that.
He's linked to the new Cyclops serial killings. That's how I know his name and age.
Ota is 24. 1 year older than you, Ryuki.
Yeah, that's why I'm being polite.
That came out of nowhere. Of course I have one. You met her yesterday, right? Tessa. The girl named Iris Sagan.
Ota, do you want me to rip your tongue out?
Jeez.
Oh, well, as long as we're on the subject. Are you going out with anyone, Kizzy?
Oh, me? Such relations with gentlemen are completely foreign to me.
Are you into baby-faced guys that know how to cook?
Ugh, no shame.
Oh, my type is so stereotypical that I am embarrassed to admit it. Someone like Prince Charming.
A prince?
I yearn to be a princess. I hope my Prince Charming will appear before me with a glass slipper someday. That's my dream.
Glass slipper?
Who's this guy?
Ota? Who is that?
Well, he's a customer. He comes by a lot.
Well, in any case, I have a great affinity for shoes. My admiration of Princess Cinderella partially comes from that, I'm sure. Glass slippers. Isn't that so magical? How lovely it would be to dance in them.
Wouldn't it be hard to dance in glass slippers?
That is true.
Maybe you shouldn't talk to that guy. He seems pretty drunk.
He's drinking non-alcoholic beer.
What do you want, jerk?
I was not aware you could get drunk from non-alcoholic beverages.
It's all right now, because I am here. How are you, young boy?
What? Dude looks like he's my
Guess
age.
he's not doing too good.
Pardon me, but may I ask your name?
There's no response. He seems to be depressed. That sucks.
Nah.
Ota handles the cooking, serving, and accounting all by himself.
That's right.
Tama, are there any legal issues with this?
Not at all. His mother, Mayumi Matsushita, holds the proper certification for food hygiene.
Mr. Matsushita, can I ask where your mother is?
Probably in the living room back there. I guess she's sitting at the kotatsu watching TV or something.
Bro, just please. I wish I could turn it off. I have note in it, like it's not like it's just something about it popping up on the top of the screen that fucking bugs me, and I wish it didn't. No, like other than it's just popping up on the screen, just kind of like, all right, can we stop this?
Man, that was crazy. I said it before, but I was watching that stream live. I heard Tessa and Mizuki were gonna be on that show, right? Then that body appeared out of nowhere. Man, I couldn't believe what I saw. Speaking of crazy, that ViewCube video.
You saw it.
No, not the whole thing. Too scary. I saw the one before, though.
The one before?
You don't know? I think it was about half a year ago. A video similar to that one went viral. Everyone was talking about it online.
Ah, I know of that one as well. The mysterious video known as Bats 490, correct?
Yup. There was some kind of code hidden in it, too.
According to the rumors, whoever deciphers it will learn the secret of the world.
Secret of the world? Did a grade schooler come up with that or something?
You're a grade schooler yourself, by the way.
I've actually seen someone get drunk off non-alcoholic. So they have, so like Budweiser has, it's like Bud Zero, which is literally 0%. But then you have stuff like O'Doul's, which I think is like 0.001% or something like the lowest of low. And then, yeah, I'm sure if you rocketed back about 30 of those, you could probably catch a buzz. It's really weird because it's not like you can keep doing things if you want to read it. Would work better as some kind of notification. I agree. Because, like, if you're in converse, like, if you're in, like, focused in on somebody, like talking to Oda, you have to get out of it in order to stop it. They do give info that's important, like saying Ryuki isn't doing well mentally, which is why he's doing the half-might thing. Become bloated before you even get a slight buzz? Yeah, bacon pancakes for sure. Yeah, Dan, like, and I get that, and that's fine, but I have no desire to read any of it. I just want it right here, and I know it is right here, per se, but, like, I think I like what Phil said. Like, if it was a notification, yeah, right, sure. I would probably be more inclined to, like, say, use a notification as opposed to it just, like, popping up on my screen being like, hey, this is gonna scroll. It's like, no, stop scrolling.
The video starts with a bunch of bats flying around. Guess that's where the bats part comes from. I don't know what the 490 means, though.
Were you able to decode it?
No way. I had no idea what it meant.
Well, it's not like solving it would have been a big deal. I'll bet that secret of the world stuff is bogus anyway.
Don't ruin the fantasy, Mizuki.
I'm just telling it like it is. It's just an ARG. It's a game for kids.
ARG means alternate reality game. The game master releases mysterious information to the public via the internet, leaflets, posters, stuff like that. Players decode the information to discover a location or objective that moves the game forward. Simply put, an ARG is a fusion of games and real life.
Hey, Kizzy, I want to see you dance.
Where did this come from?
My thoughts exactly.
Don't you want to see too, Ryuki?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I've gotta see this.
I hope it's not like
Then I'll play
Iris.
some music. Just a sec.
Oh,
Wait,
God.
I have not agreed to anything yet.
Yeah, don't do it, kid. Don't do it, it's fine.
And gum on my way to the station. The crowd squeezes out my frustration. And now I'm taking heat in the classroom. Oh well, I'll eat some donuts in the bathroom. Now I hear my friend got herself a boyfriend. They're going out for barbecue on the weekend. I see all of their smiles in their pics online. Wait, why is that making me cry? Oh, my Prince Charming, where
All right, the best part of all of this was Mizuki, like, clapping along. Bro, low-key, the lyrics of this song, I feel like you would hear on, like, radio stations nowadays. Axel, not at all. It's so fucking cheeseball. Dude, her backpack is a heart? What the fuck? All right. On a scale of Iris... No, okay, on a scale of like 0 to fucking cringe supreme like Iris's was, that was more like a 7.
I know your name. You're Kizuna, aren't you? I heard you introducing yourself earlier. My name's Lian Twining, and I'm 22 years old. My father's American, and my mother's Japanese. So, Kizuna, I want you to marry me.
Jesus. Shoot your shot, Chief.
Huh?
This guy's going... Dude, this guy just went from depressed and shit-faced on non-alcoholic beer to proposal. All right. Not just the lyrics, the dancing is something you would see on TV. Yeah, this would be on, like, The Masked Singer. Definitely. Looking forward to her eventual somnium, I suppose. Dog. 0 to 100 real quick? Oh, yeah.
No, I'm not okay. My heart feels like a jackhammer. Like it's gonna burst out of my chest any second.
All right.
Of course this isn't a joke. Kizuna's dance purified my heart. There was so much darkness building inside me, but she cleared it all away. It felt like I went straight to heaven. I've always wanted to be a pilot since I was little. It was my dream to fly through the sky. Kizuna made that dream come true for me. Seeing her dance, it was like my soul pierced the heavens and flew into the stars. So, I've decided. I'm gonna marry her! Won't you marry me, Kizuna?
No, thank you.
No, thank you. He's like, fuck!
I'll pretend I didn't hear that.
Okay, good.
No, thank
Denial.
you.
Perfect.
I'll pretend
Stages
I didn't
of
hear
grief.
that either.
No, thank you.
Anyway, I won't give up. You'll come around eventually, Kizuna. My motto is, if at first you don't succeed, try and fail again!
I think you mean try again.
I mean, low-key, at least he's a bit of a realist. He is like, I'm definitely just gonna try and fail again. Kizuna is voiced by the anime cover artist Amma Lee, if you didn't know. I did not know, Will Bill. I admittedly don't know very many, like voice actors, stuff like that. I know like some of the prominent ones, but like only because I've experienced them like in game. You know what I mean? Yo, Bacon, you know where we'll be, bro.
Actually, I got fired yesterday.
Huh?
I didn't feel like doing anything after I woke up this morning. I came here so I could drink my problems away.
But you were drinking non-alcoholic beer.
I can still get drunk off of them, okay?
What job did you get fired from?
I was a bank clerk.
So in all seriousness, and I'm sorry to just keep stopping, but like, does anybody know how it is possible to get drunk on non-alcoholic beer? Like, how is that possible? Even if it is 0%, absolute 0% alcohol, how do you get drunk off of them? Is it just like a state of mind?
What were you really?
I don't like talking about it, but I was a janitor.
I think that is a noble job.
Placebo effect, okay. I mean, I guess I was kind of thinking that, but then again, I was like, I don't fucking know.
You're so right! But unfortunately, my job was taken from me. And I have zero motivation to do anything now. Hard work just seems so pointless.
I dislike people who don't work hard.
All right. I'm hitting up the employment office tomorrow.
This guy has a rather one-track
Jesus
mind.
Christ.
He doesn't seem all that bad, though.
This guy's got MoMA vibes.
Now, we haven't obtained much useful information. There's no point in staying here for too long.
Yeah, let's go somewhere else.
And her backpack is creepy as fuck, though. It's a heart. It's weird, dog. All right. Sekiba High. Kumakura. Dog, let's go see the goat. Let's go see the goat. I'll link one of her covers that I enjoyed so you can get an idea who she is. Right on. Thank you very much. Yeah, I would definitely like to hear it. My man!
You're the director of that quiz show, Chimpe?
You got a problem with that?
No, sir.
No, but
I told you, he got out. He's making an honest living as a civilian these days.
Wind.
Ain't that right?
That's right, boss.
Stop calling me that. You're not a member of the gang anymore.
The Kumakura crest is on display. I want to know if it's still back there. And this is where the chairman sits. Oh, fuck, man. It's such a contrastic.
Ask Chimpe about that. He knows all about it. Yeah, I didn't take his finger or anything. We're not doing any of that outdated cutting off your finger deal.
After all, the Kumakuras are a gang with morals.
Sounds like an oxymoron. Like a vegan zombie.
I'm pissed about the case, too. That co-appearance was like a dream come true. And the whole show was ruined. I'd love to get my hands on the bastard responsible.
a dream come true?
The boss and Tessa got to...
Shut it! Anyway, I'd love to help you with your investigation and all, but unfortunately, I don't have any info that might be useful to you. I don't know what to tell you.
Did you see any suspicious people hanging around the studio, for example?
Suspicious people? I guess the only one who comes to mind is Kameji.
Kameji? You mean...
Yeah, Andy's Kameji, the host.
Blockhead.
Supposedly he has connection to the Yakuza. I'm not talking about our group, of course. It's just something I heard at a meeting with the street bosses. Word is he's involved in some dangerous transactions. Though that might not have anything to do with last night.
Kumakura, the leader of the Kumakuras. Yo, Daft, I sure will. Where the fuck did... Oh, shit, my gallon's over there. I left it on the elliptical. My bad. Hang on. Bro, I'm prepped. Do the words rip, roaring, and ready to go mean anything to me? Yeah, they do. Am I often prepared? Not often. She's also a villainous VTuber, Monarch. Never heard of it.
Sorry, but I haven't found anything that might be a lead.
What about the rest of the staff?
They'll probably tell you the same thing.
The detectives from HQ have already questioned the rest of the staff. Their report is uploaded on the database. 0 clues. There isn't any information that could help us at all.
I came to say thanks to the boss for yesterday. I was thinking of going to Akiba, and this place is on the way.
Why Akiba?
Well, I need to stop by a maid cafe.
Maid cafe?
Yeah, it's called Sunfish Pocket.
Whoa!
My girlfriend works there.
Pardon? Your girlfriend? Dog, tell me it's the one from the first game.
My girl has a baby on the way right now. So we decided to get married, but her parents wouldn't approve of it. Said they wouldn't let me have their daughter unless I got out of the business. I agonized over the decision, so much that I could only eat 2 slices of pizza instead of the usual 3.
Jeez.
What a man has to do, what a man has to do, right? So I made up my mind to talk to the boss about it. But before I could...
Oh, I get it. Then I'll try asking him for you.
And Moma listened to Iris.
Ah.
What? I didn't have any ulterior motives, so don't get it twisted.
Lies.
I actually used to attend a vocational school to learn about film. I wanted to be a porn director. I used the connections I
Of
got
course
there
he
to
does.
reach out to a production company for online shows, and I was promoted to director right away. Supposedly, the last director ran away, so they really needed me to take his place. We didn't have enough people. The quiz show needed 3 teams of 2 to answer questions. We tried hard, but couldn't get together that last team. I had no choice but to participate myself, so I invited the boss to go with me.
And MoMA agreed to participate?
Well, you know, it was a request from one of my precious underlings, after all.
I convinced him by saying Tessa would be there too. Then he agreed right away.
He's talking like this, like, nah, I'm not gonna hear him. That show was supposed to run for 6 hours straight, from 6 to midnight. But it wasn't the same contestants the whole time. They were supposed to swap out every hour. Our appearance was slated for 9 p.m.
Wouldn't know anything about the others. I already turned in the list of contestants to the cops. Why don't you try hitting them up one by one?
The other detectives already took care of that a while back. No clues there either. There haven't been any reports of suspicious individuals.
Kameji has connections with the Yakuza? Could it be true?
Let's figure that out later. You need to gather intel for now.
Got it. Then let's go somewhere else.
Up, and away. Let's go to the department store. Then we'll finish up at the high school. Department store, Misatan? February 11th. Probably mispronounced it. It's okay, I try. Yo, wait, what? He fucking wigs me out, dude.
Shoma, my little boy, he's in elementary school. One day I wake up, go to the bathroom mirror, and I have writing on my forehead. It must have been Shoma. He had been learning letters in school recently. Anyway, he writes, Death Tub.
Which is Butthead.
Death Tub? Is that what he meant? Is he trying to tell me something? Then Shoma saw my face and started busting out laughing. And I was thinking, what's so funny? That's when I realized, when you see Death Tub in the mirror, God of Energy, Inti, Pachaka Max!
What the hell, dude?
Another story about Shoma. One day I got a call from school and a rather heavy-set vice principal told me, Your Shoma called me a pig of all things! I apologized, then gave Shoma a talking to. Listen here, Shoma. Don't you ever call the vice principal that again. He said, Okay, I won't call the vice principal a pig anymore, but it's okay if I call a pig vice principal, right? I say, sure, why not? So then as the kid is leaving, he says, I'm sorry, can I go play with my friends now, vice principal? God of Energy, Inti, Pachaka Max!
Bro. Yo, Tama's laugh is adorable, though. Huh. Well, that's something now, isn't it?
Are you finished?
Well, you're the only one here. You're Mr. Ryuki from the Metropolitan Police Department, right? You came here to talk about what happened?
Yes.
Then let's go somewhere else to talk. You prefer someplace quieter, right?
Also, the thing he yelled out at the end is a Japanese thing? Okay. Does anybody know what it means?
Wait, the Ferris wheel?
Well, why not?
Alone with a middle-aged man in an enclosed space?
I wouldn't even be
This
skeeved
is
out
not
about the
what
middle-aged man
happened.
part. It's more like the blockhead part that I'd be like, dog, I'm not sure how I'm feeling about this.
I'm sorry. I have no idea what happened. I was just invited there and hosted the show as requested. Then, that body suddenly appeared.
Did you know Jin, the victim?
I've never met him. I do know he was hated for his extreme narcissism and ego. I had to guess, the motive was probably a grudge. Someone must have had a grudge against him and did that.
He kind of looks like Renju. Little bit. It's a thing Japanese comedians do at the end of jokes. Okay, but like there's no translation, it's just that's what it is.
You know I'm a comedian now, but when I was in my early 20s, I was working as a regular company employee. I appeared on several quiz shows on the side and ended up winning first place many times.
Komeiji was famous as a quiz king ever since he was a student. He even had worshippers who lauded him as the quiz god.
Thinking back, that may have been the peak of my life. Adored wherever I went, everyone buying me all sorts of things. Maybe I shouldn't have taken advantage of the situation like I did. I was so enamored by the glamorous celebrity life. I've always loved comedy, so I strived to become a comedian. And after that, well, it's just as you saw on that stage.
I wonder why there wasn't an audience. It was so funny.
I think that is the point, given how cringe Komeiji is as a comedian. It differs from comedian and is mostly random. It differs from comedian and is mostly random. Okay, so there's no, like, true, like, that's just, they just literally just say those words and there's no, like, translation. It's like, is it, so it's kind of like, it's like their punchline at the end of something?
I love Ferris wheels. I like anything that continuously spins around, actually. Plane propellers, washing machines, the beds at love hotels.
There used to be rotating beds at love hotels a long time ago.
How do you know that?
Just like life, isn't it? With its ups and downs. We rotate around the same places over and over.
Well, the beds at love hotels don't go up and down, though. Although, I guess they do, in a way.
Bro, she literally read my mind.
Just like me, you know?
Shoma? You mentioned him on stage earlier.
Yes, he really loves this Ferris wheel too. He's almost in middle school and he still comes here by himself all the time. He talks like he's all grown up, but he's still a kid inside.
With your love of Ferris wheels, I'd say you're still a kid on the inside too.
You got a point there. You're probably right. Ah, does it?
A little.
A lot is more like it. Komeiji's blood alcohol level is 0.12%. The early stages of
Bro is
inebriation.
fucking buzzing.
I just couldn't get over what happened last night and ended up drinking too much. I wanted to forget about everything. I had to drink. He's right in the middle of his rebellious stage, so he's been a handful. His mother hasn't been around for about 3 years now.
Was it a divorce?
Yeah. She got sick of me and left the house.
Does this have to do with the Yakuza by any chance?
What? Where in the world did that come from?
Whoa,
Just something I
sweating
heard.
bullets.
That you have gang connections.
That's complete nonsense. I'm just an ordinary comedian.
Well, even if it was true, he wouldn't just admit it.
Oh, this? It's my one and only stage outfit. This sharp little bow tie is the highlight. My boy bought it for me last year.
Bow ties are somewhat unusual. Traditional ties are more common.
But you weren't wearing that tie last night, were you?
Oh, I wasn't. I tend to take it off or put it on based on how I'm feeling.
Do you come to the stage a lot?
Yeah, the owner of the Misaton department store took a liking to me. He's given me the opportunity to appear several times now. Ah, I haven't told you yet, have I?
No, you have
The
not.
producer for that show knew about me from my Quiz King days. He thought I could tell all sorts of anecdotes and gave me an offer to host the show. Ah, right. Sorry for calling you Team Popo back then. It was in the script. Didn't really have a choice.
Fucking hey. At least he didn't call us like Team Bacon.
Sorry I couldn't help, Mr. Ryuki. I wish you luck with the investigation. I'm rooting for you. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Rootin' tootin'. Very well. There are all sorts of games here, like arcade games and games of chance. There's a row of vending machines here. Thank goodness for all sorts of vending goodness. Sekiba High, let's go.
Iris, how are you feeling? Still upset about last night?
I'm okay. I recover pretty quick from these things. See? I'm bouncing right back. Bouncy, bouncy, bouncy bunny!
Ryuki, would you mind hitting her with a German suplex?
Jesus Christ, dude!
Later. By the way, you're...
That's Mame. She's one of my best friends. Nice to meet you.
Just agreed to fucking give the girl a German suplex later? Alright.
And I'm in the same dance club as Iris. I'm a super hyper cutie miracle beauty.
Ryuki, I think we should leave.
I agree.
Hold on. So you're the one I heard about. Mizuki and Kizuna told me about you earlier.
Huh. You just pictured me in a leotard, didn't you?
No?
Help! It's a pervert! Somebody call the police!
I am the police.
Oh, come to think of it, you were on the quiz show last night, weren't you? Your name started with an R, I think.
Yeah.
Mr. Taro, was it?
It's Ryuki!
I see.
What,
Mr.
dude?
Ryuki Taro.
No. No, that's just not it at all. Matter of factly.
Don't you know today is February 11th? National Foundation Day.
Oh, right. Then why are you at school?
Well, how do I put this? I just felt compelled.
I can only wear this uniform and attend this school for about another month or so.
So I invited Mame, and we just kind of ended up here.
Iris and Mame are third years. They'll be graduating soon.
Blood orange chamomile. Delish. Bro, German suplex. We're gonna save that for last.
Mizuki didn't tell you?
She did, but I want to double check, just in case.
The agency I belong to, Lemniscate, received a request for me to appear. They wanted me and one more person to participate as a pair, but we couldn't find anyone with an opening in their schedule. And that's why Mizuki ended up going instead. I'm sorry, I don't know anything about it. It did feel like some sort of paranormal phenomenon, though.
Paranormal?
Like I mentioned last night, maybe that body teleported here from some other world. The other half could have been absorbed into some other dimension, and that split the body in two.
Speaking of which, there are rumors that people who watched that video and disappeared could have also been swallowed into another dimension.
Inspect Iris for a funny?
Iris is sitting on a chair.
Leering at an 18-year-old. That's a bit creepy, don't you think?
I was not leering.
He was leering. Dude, Phil, it's nuts that it's been 21 years since the events of 9/11 happened. 21 years. And low-key, I feel like probably how my parents felt. Like, my parents were probably, weren't... I don't know, when JFK got shot, I don't remember what year it was, but, like, I remember where I was when I found out what happened on 9/11, dude. I was in gym class my freshman year in high school, and I was doing archery outside, and it got announced over the PA what happened. Fucking crazy, dude.
Clickety-clack, clickety-clack. I boiled a potato and my socks in a sack.
Mr. Ryuki.
Are you okay?
I was at pre-K? Jesus Christ, dog. Wowee.
Iris is just sitting on a chair. I have no further commentary.
Now you're trying too hard.
Well, what do you want me to say? Whoa! Mommy turned into a skeleton!
It's an X-ray.
Wait a minute. Is this the girl that worked at Sunfish Pocket? Or is that what's his name's old lady, the one that's oh, this is the one that worked there with the hips? Yo, all right.
Anyway, the girl does have some nice femurs. I'd love to get inside those for a taste of the marrow.
Jesus.
What is wrong with you?
Fucking A.
I know about the incident. I was watching the live stream of that quiz show. You could say I'm a part-timer. It's just me and my mom back home, so money's tight. I don't have time to go to college or a specialty school.
But Mommy is so smart. She always has the best grades, even though she doesn't go to class much.
I've been busy with my part-time job and dance practice.
Where do you work?
I work as a mermaid at a gaudy maid cafe.
Oh shit, there we go. I would have answered my own
Mermaids are
question.
what they call the maids that work there.
They wear these cute mermaid outfits.
Ah,
and they serve the
there we go.
customers. I know because I used to work at Sunfish Pocket a long time ago. Mommy works there at night after dance practice.
Why weren't Date and Tama partners? Bro. Would have been appropriate, I feel.
I don't think there's anyone from our generation that doesn't know who he is. He's famous for having a sharp tongue. He used to write a bunch of completely lame articles and critiques online. He used to start up stupid internet drama crap on Twitter, too.
Mommy has a pretty sharp tongue herself.
His main job was being the CEO of Music Food. I guess that's like the president of the company? I think I read an article online that said he started the business when he was 22.
But his history before then is shrouded in mystery. And no one knows anything about his childhood, right?
Yeah, he was a pretty mysterious figure.
If Date and Tama were partners, they would never get any work done? Probably. Literally nothing would be accomplished. Yeah, exactly, Phil. If Pewter made Iba, excuse me, then that means he made Tama? Yeah, I guess, maybe, probably. That would make the most sense, yeah.
Don't tell anyone, but until about 11.
Even when you were 17.
Yes, ever since I was 16.
That's a violation of Article 61 of the Labor Standards Act. Though it would be the employer who would be penalized.
I lied to the manager about my age. So according to my profile, I'm 20 years old right now.
That's a bit...
I'm sorry. Please don't arrest me. My family's poor, so I need to keep working.
You gotta respect the hustle. What's this about being swallowed into another dimension?
QR code video. A similar video went viral about half a year ago.
The Bats 490 video. Supposedly people who saw it suddenly vanished.
That's 490. Kizuna mentioned the same thing.
So, they say those who went missing were taken into another dimension. Yes,
so did I.
But you two haven't disappeared.
That's because we haven't decoded it.
There's a code hidden inside Bats 490.
They say the code reveals a specific location.
You have to go there to get taken into another dimension.
And the people who decrypted the code all said the same thing before vanishing.
I've learned the secret of the world.
But no one knows what that secret is.
Dude, what in the fuck?
Genny, I told you to wait for me at the gate, didn't I?
Yeah, but I got here a bit early.
His name is Gen Ishiagane. He's the owner of the fusion restaurant Ramen in Golden Yokocho. Though, I'm sure you already know that.
Yes.
Yeah, I've been there many times. But why is Gen here?
If it isn't Mr. Ryuki. Are you here to investigate that case by any chance?
Yes, I was talking to Iris about it.
I also watched the quiz show last night. Several people I know were on it.
Dude, what is this guy doing? Iba also said she based her appearance on Date's preferences, so if Tama did the same thing... The act they just said means if you're under 18, you can't work past 10 p.m. Yeah, it's the same thing here, at least in the state of Massachusetts. I think it's if you're under 18, you can't work more than... what the hell is it? I think it's like you can't work more than like 4 hours at a time or something crazy like that. 4 or 6 hours. And yeah, you can't work past 10 p.m.
You're more than welcome to visit anytime.
Genny's cooking is amazing.
Everything he makes is so good. My tongue could fall right off. Personally, I think his place and Matsushita Diner are competing for the #1 spot.
Come on now, don't compare my restaurant with a place like that. The cooking there was superb when Takiro was still the man behind the chef's knife, but now it's his son Ota running things. He doesn't know the first thing about cooking. His dishes are missing the most important condiment.
Love.
Oh, are you asking because I'm wearing this mask?
Yeah.
It was fine. The security for this school is practically non-existent.
That's not
There
good.
are tons of places on the grounds without any fences or security cameras.
So you didn't walk in through the front gate?
I couldn't have, dressed like this. A guard would have stopped me.
There's a reason he always wears the mask. He would scare people if he took it off. I haven't seen him without his mask myself, but that's what he said. Supposedly, it's something he was born with. He got called a monster when he was a kid. It's fucking awful. It's Gen Ishiyagane, the owner of the fusion restaurant Brahmin.
I drove here to pick up Amame and Iris. I need them to help out at work tonight.
Oh, I'm sorry, Genny. Something came up.
Oh, I see.
I'm free, though. I can still help.
That'd be great.
You two are close with Gen, huh?
Yeah, we're just a big ol' happy threesome.
That was a weird way to phrase it.
Sure was.
Amame visited Brahmin a lot, even back when it was in Yotsuya.
Once it moved to Golden Yokocho, I took Iris there.
You've been to Brahmin too, Mr. Ryuki?
Of course. I've been there several times. Mr. Date took me there.
Mr. Date? So you must know Mr. Date too, Genny.
I've known him for a long time. We're so close, we've seen each other's buttholes.
Wow, what a small world.
What the fuck? What is that? Are you kidding me? What? That has to be the single most what the fuck line of dialogue I think I've ever experienced. Like, outside of stand-up comedy, that's probably one of the most, like, random lines of dialogue that just absolutely fucking got laughs out of me. Holy shit, dude, this guy's amazing. That was really random. He's like, yeah, we're such good friends, we've seen each other's buttholes. It's like, huh. Well, this guy knows what's up. Wow.
Is she really going to ignore the butt part?
He's got this mask on his face. He's like,
Well,
I've seen Date's
we've got enough
butthole.
info here for now. Ryuki, want to get going?
Sounds good.
What the fuck, dude? We're best buddies. I've seen his butthole and he has seen mine. Like, wow, you guys are close. It's like, you have no idea.
You're going back to Abyss?
Yeah. I want to reorganize the information I have so far.
Bro.
Then why don't you just do it in this limousine?
This fucking whip?
Oh,
Jeez.
right. I guess I could.
Looking respectfully. There's Jägermeister. That's probably, I don't know, it kind of looks like Jim Beam, but it's like a more fancy bottle. Does that mean we can't be friends if we haven't seen each other's buttholes? No, Lothars, we can, but maybe by their standards, it means like we're not like really good friends or not really close friends. Maybe that's how they decipher like close friendship in this world. Like it's almost like a dog kind of thing. Like they used to sniff each other's asses. They're like, all right, yeah, no, you're cool, we're friends, it's fine. And that's like you just have to like look, I guess, maybe. Fortunately, I'm close enough to my buds that we haven't seen each other's buttholes. Same here.
Who are you?
Shut up! Son
Jesus Christ, Tama.
But you surprised me. I thought that the ghost of an S&M pervert with a police uniform fetish who died in a tanning booth had come to haunt me.
Haven't I showed you this body many times over the past 6 months?
I'm still not used to it. Your body is semi-transparent, and I can only see you in the left side of my vision. So, why did you come out?
I thought it would be easier to talk to you this way.
Lothar's doing good, man. How about yourself? How's Fan and Little Miss doing?
There isn't much useful information to sort out in the first place. If I had to say one thing, it would be the ViewCube video and that QR code link. By the way, I'm going to cut down on the word salad and call it QR video from now on. The teeny bit of information we got from that QR video is pretty much all we have.
You don't know? I think it was about half a year ago. A video similar to that one went viral. Everyone was talking about it online.
The mysterious video known as Bats 490, correct?
There's a code hidden inside Bats 490.
They say the code reveals a specific location.
Everyone who visits that place is said to have gone missing. They all left behind the same message. I've learned the secret of the world. Hey, Tama. Is Bats 490 still up anywhere on the internet?
I looked it up. Here it is.
Fucking so creepy, dude. Like, it's creepy because it's just so random,
No
dude.
idea what it's supposed to mean.
They say there's a hidden message inside, but I can't even tell where we're supposed to look.
We're all good, no changes, but got some yard work done, and it was a nice weekend. Good to hear, my man. Excellent to hear. I show people my jackass instead of my butthole, which his personality is close enough. Rhea just goes around. She's like, hey, can we be friends? I'm like, yeah, I suppose so. It's like, cool. Here, look at my butthole. I'm like, all right, sweet. Now we're buds. Cool. High five. What the fuck? People on acid watching the cartoon Reboot? Ooh, yeah, definitely. Reboot was a good show, though. I always liked watching it.
Honestly, it reeks of bad taste. Makes me want to puke just looking at it.
Keep talking like that, and I'll throw you out the window.
Then you'd be a goner too? I'm the one driving this car, you know. Why don't you take the leap and buy a different car?
I can't. This car is all I have of my parents.
Your parents passed away, didn't they?
Yeah, in an airplane crash when I was young. From then on, I was living with my younger brother. But 6 years ago, he also.
Isn't that what you're investigating for?
Yeah, but remember what Mr. Date and Iris said?
For some reason, just the right half. I could travel through time and space.
Maybe that body teleported here from some other world. The other half could have been absorbed into some other dimension. And that split the body in two.
Don't tell me you believe that.
No, just for some reason, it's stuck in my head.
Last Christmas, my bestie and I did a Reboot marathon. Loved that show. I always loved watching it, Cartoon Network. It was always on, like, a weird time. Like, I would get out of school, and it would be on at, like 2:30, 3 o'clock or something like that in the afternoon. Great show. Definitely, yeah, I feel like if somebody on acid watched that one, too, they would be just like, wow, all right, this is something, for sure. Rhea, thank you very much for posting those gorgeous fucking skylines, though, too, dude, in the Discord. Beautiful. Always love to see it. I hope work's been well. I hope you have been well. Yeah, it would definitely be an experience, 100%.
Same as the QR video. It was originally uploaded to ViewCube, then it spread from there. The account holder is unknown.
In any case, Bats 490 is the only lead we have right now. If we can figure it out, maybe it'll lead to the QR video.
Tempted to marathon it drunk one day for the giggles? Let's all do it
Ryuki,
together.
You have a call. It's from Mizuki.
Mizuki?
I'm connecting her.
Oh, Ryuki? I got your number from Boss.
What is it?
I remembered something about Bats 490. I thought maybe it could lead to a clue.
What did you remember?
Someone in my class at school actually figured it out. He decoded the hidden message in Bats 490.
He did?
His name is Shoma Enda. He might know something, so I would go find him. Anyway, see ya.
Shoma? Isn't that?
Andy's Komeji's.
Oh! Oh, fuck, dude. I didn't even put that together. The Enda residence. Skies around here are amazing. I'm glad you take such great pictures. Same here, dude. It's something that I don't get around here.
Shoma, you know what happened last night, right? The QR code displayed on that sign. There was a link in it leading to a video. We're calling it the QR video. I wanted to talk to you about it. Do you mind if I ask you a few questions?
Dude, and again, too, I just want to point out that the music is amazing.
What are you making? Don't tell me it's a bomb. I heard you went to the same elementary school as Mizuki? She's actually the one who told me about you. You know about the video called Bats 490, right? I have a feeling it's related to the QR video somehow. You solved the code in Bats 490, didn't you? And it showed you a certain location. Alright?
Dude, Daft! Thank you for the 5 gifted, dude. Zephyr Blaze, Wolverine 101, Doug, Witcher Mad Max, and Flippy! Yo, Daft, thank you so incredibly much, man, for your generosity. Thank you very, very much, dude. Too kind of you, man. Thank you very much, man. There's a reason Saska's Land of the Living Skies. It's gorgeous. Yeah, Lothars, I want to come up and visit for sure, dude. Thank you, man. Again, thank you very, very much. Damn. Savage just ripping it off. Thank you.
Just to confirm, your father is Andy's Komeiji, and his real name is Yoneharu Enda. Is that right?
He's completely ignoring you.
Maybe because he's wearing headphones.
No, that's not it. There's no sound coming from them. Chastity belt on his heart must be locked tightly.
But you know what, man? You and nobody else has to, dude. Nobody has to. And I'm incredibly thankful for it, man. Thank you very, very much, dude.
What kind of metaphor is that?
You won't be able to see his uvula unless you open that lock.
So what you mean is, he probably won't speak unless you can find the key to his heart, I'm guessing.
There might be a key somewhere in this room. Let's find it.
A key to open the lock on his heart.
It's no use talking to him, I think. You'll have to find the key to his chastity belt first.
Hang on. Hang on. See, man, so Youngblood's in his big kid bed, and we have this rail on one side to, prevent him from falling out. and he literally just sat forward, laid down forward, and he's like laid against that railing. Fucking scary, dude. I'd call the cops, but they're already here. Yeah. It's a machine part. Oh, yeah?
Ding! Yes.
Oh, shit, my bad. It's the answer button for the quiz. It's probably this.
That robot is so cool. Mr. Komeiji used to be amazing. Oh, but he still is, of course.
Hmm.
Do you want to watch TV together?
I was low-key trying to, like, lock in on his headphones, but...
Shoma, want to play Lucky Laugh together?
That picture doesn't seem to be the key. I mean, just trying to throw shit at a wall, see what sticks. Is this a puppet for the quiz? I don't think that's gonna be the key. A fridge. A kitchen.
What is that?
It looks like a robot. I tried searching, but it looks like it's not commercially available.
A homemade robot, huh? Hey, Shoma, would you mind showing me the robot in your closet?
Huh? How do you know about
Oof, got it.
Oh, well,
Tell him you heard it from Komeiji.
Right. I heard about it from Mr. Komeiji.
From my dad?
That's right.
Okay then. Just for a bit, okay?
You made that?
Yeah. I call it Robota.
All by yourself?
Uh-huh. There's a junk shop in Akiba. I got all the parts there. This robot only has one tire. It uses a gyro to keep its balance. Fine-tuning it is really hard.
Gonna head off. Hopefully I can catch more streams live in the future. Yo, Axel, I appreciate you hanging tonight, dude. And you know where we are, Sunday through Thursday, man. And you're obviously you're always welcome, dude. I hope you have a great start to your week, man, and I hope all has been well for you. I don't believe this kid is a comedian's son. His head is normal. It's true. Dude, Axel? Thank you for the gifted sub to Mavericks. Thank you very much, man. Here, a parting gift. Thank you very, very much, dude.
Wowee! This is crazy! It's absolutely bonkers! How can you make such a complex robot like this? Are you an alien? Or from the future, maybe? Or some sort of god? And this form! Refined yet playful. Such an unconventional design.
It's obvious your sense of style is immaculate.
Oh, wonderful! So wonderful! I will never forget this day. I thank the creator that I was able to meet a genius that will go down in history.
Oh, damn, got it in one.
Looks like the lock has opened.
Looks like it.
Gotta run, it's nearly 3 a.m. here. If I'm not here beforehand, I'll be about for a few weeks from the 21st. 2 weeks off. Enjoy the game, guys. Yo, Daft, thank you very much, man. It's good to see you. And I hope you fucking, you know, your 2 weeks off are great, dog. Have a good one. Have a great start to your week, bro.
One of the parts for Robota, the robot running around. I want to upgrade it. I'm trying to make it so it can carry my weight. I put them on so I can concentrate better.
But you're not listening to music, are you?
I only turn on the noise canceling. Yeah. Andy's Komeiji is my dad. But sorry, I don't really want to talk about him.
Why not?
Well, because... Why does it matter?
My bad.
She's just a classmate. We're not friends or anything. I don't talk to her much.
Do you wish you could talk to her more?
No. Of course not.
That's a yes.
Even though she's cute?
That Uggo? She's not cute at all.
Liar!
His temperature is rising.
Ah!
That was clearly a lie.
Knew it.
Yeah, I could tell. Now, I think it's about time we get back to why I'm here.
I solved it.
Hmm?
The BATS 490 code. I solved it.
How?
I have to go soon, so I'll tell you the short version.
That's fine. Please just tell me. The video's hidden message pointed to a certain location, right?
Yeah.
And where is that?
Horodori Lab. The Horodori Institute of Genetics.
Horodori Institute of Genetics, February 11th, Monday, 1810. What?
I heard about it last night on the news. Truly unprecedented. What a mysterious case. I am Chikara Horodori, the director of this research institute.
He hasn't retired yet. His 60th birthday was last year.
He's 60? Damn, bro. I mean, as somebody that also has a very large noggin, you have a very large noggin, sir.
It was mentioned on the news, but the video itself wasn't broadcasted, so I haven't seen it.
Then you don't know about BATS 490.
What is that?
It's a video that's very similar to the QR video.
I've never heard of it.
I actually came here to ask you about it specifically. There's a hidden code in the video, and I've heard it points to this research institute.
I have no idea what you're talking about. Perhaps someone just made it up.
The music is wacky.
We mainly conduct research on gene therapy through genome editing here. Are you familiar with genome editing?
Site-specific nucleases. An artificial restriction enzyme known as CRISPR-Cas9 is commonplace these days. Genome editing is a technique that uses this enzyme to splice, replace, and bind any base sequence of DNA.
I didn't understand that at all.
In other words, it's technology that rewrites DNA.
Indeed. Last year, we developed a revolutionary genome editing method we call Purge. With this, genetic diseases that were previously too difficult to treat, for example, severe congenital heart diseases, are now curable. But that's not all. In theory, using Purge, even immortality is achievable.
Jesus, old bug eyes.
I know of him, but I haven't met him in person. I've only read some articles about him online. He's the CEO of a music distribution company. I'm the director of a genetics research institute. We have nothing in common.
Chikara strikes me as the kind of dude that would probably either play the clarinet or the oboe.
Oh, but I don't mean your body will be invincible. Death can still occur via trauma, ingesting poison, viral infections, this sort of thing. However, it can make death due to old age a thing of the past.
Can Purge really do that?
Indeed. The body's deterioration due to aging can be prevented by rewriting all of its DNA, maintaining a permanent state of youth. However, this has not yet been proven. It's still in its experimental stage. But it won't be long until our hypothesis is substantiated. The ultimate dream that humanity has been yearning for thousands of years. It will soon become a reality. What do you think? Isn't that wonderful?
Squirtle! Stream is going well. I hope you are doing well. How was your weekend?
Jun's estimated time of death.
I was sleeping in my bed at home. They say seniors are early to rise, but that's not true at all in my case. Perhaps that means I'm still young.
Is there anyone who could back your story?
Tell me I'm a suspect.
I'm just doing my job. I've always wanted to say that.
Good for you. Your dream came true.
I live alone now. Unfortunately, there's no one with me at home.
Chikara got divorced 6 years ago. As for children, he has one daughter. She's 32 years old. His daughter and ex-wife are currently living in Italy.
In other words, there's no one who can corroborate Chikara's alibi.
That's right.
Pretty good. Just finished watching new House of the Dragon episode. How is it so
Nikki,
far?
Don't you think something is off about Chikara?
Like, I low-key, so we took Youngblood to the public library for the first time. They have a great kids area. And of course I got like this notification from Audible that I had like 2 free credits, like if I signed up for Audible Plus, and then if I cancel I still keep it, blah blah blah, whatever. So I ended up scooping like I still call it read. Like I can't sit there and read like Hi, are you okay? What are you doing? Yo, Walter just came fucking barreling down here like I owed him money. Yeah, so like I can't focus on like just reading a book sitting there. So like audiobooks have been my thing, and I just scooped. I've been wanting to read the Game of Thrones series, like all of the books to compare. The Closet Ghost is about to attack, might have been. He was asleep, like I couldn't get him off the couch upstairs when I came downstairs into my studio. Show's pretty good so far, super slow burn, but I haven't read the book, so I'm not sure how similar it is. Hi there, Geneva. Puppers wants attention. Dude, I tried to give him attention, but he was like, yo, man, what you doing? Yo, hey. You want to say hello? Up there, look. I can still see you right up there. Yeah, Lothar, so far the ones that I've read are good. Ready Player 1 and 2 were really, really good. I enjoy the books a lot. I love Ready Player 1, the movie. I think the more, I just listened to Ready Player 1, the book for a third time, and I think I like the book a lot more. But, Ready Player 2 is also good. I dig it. I'll look forward to the movie when they do it, hopefully soon. And I think that is coincidental because there is the girl who plays Artemis in the movie. She's in the new Game of Thrones. The new Game of Thrones show. Try Game of Thrones books, but they were very much not my thing, so I gave them away. I'm hoping that whoever's narrating it is good. You know what I mean? That, and then I kind of, like, I want to listen to, like, the Harry Potter books. He Who Fights with Monsters is the book I'm reading, and it's great. I'll have to look into it. Also, if you're into stand-up comedy, Tom Segura just released a book, and listening to that one as well, fucking hilarious. Super long, so I can definitely see it not being for everyone, but I found them super engaging. I'm hoping it will be engaging. It's just, it's always been my hardest part is to focus, right? Here we are, and I'm, like, engaged in conversation here, trying to focus on the game, and it's not going well.
You think so?
You really are dense. You're dense enough to be the target audience for mobile game ads.
There's a monitor embedded in the pillar.
Huh.
His temperature is abnormally high, isn't it?
Maybe he has the flu.
Don't make me pluck out your eyebrows from the inside.
Do you think he's upset about something?
Probably. Ryuki, let's find out if he's hiding something.
Wink sync. Yeah, let's give it a shot.
Harry Potter was another book series I couldn't get into. I didn't enjoy her writing style. Like, my wife's cousin loves Harry Potter, and that's not what is persuading me into, like, wanting to read them. I don't know, like, I've never seen the movies either. It's never really been my thing, but, you know, it's fantasy, so maybe it's something I would like. I'm not sure. Wink Sync is a simplified version of syncing. You can analyze the brainwaves of the sync subject and temporarily look into their dream. Select Chikara with the cursor. Choose Wink Sync icon to view a simplified version of his dream. Oh, so
this guy.
Wink Sync is a simplified version of syncing, but you're still taking a look inside their dreams.
Dreams are made from memories, so there shouldn't be anything in there that he doesn't know about.
You're saying...
Chikara knows about Bats 490. He was lying to us earlier. Mr. Chikara, can you accompany me to the station?
What? Why?
I'd like to speak to you in more detail. You do have the right to decline, of course.
Very well. I'll go with you.
All right, bub, let's go. Me personally, I like books more than the movies, but I'm a big reader. Dude, and I wish I could be more of a reader. I wish I was growing up. Telling you, it's undiagnosed ADHD, which I need to make an appointment with my primary to see if I can get, like, tested. It's a lot of brain. I feel like it'd be, like, a ton of brain. All right, so, hold on. I can use the bathroom real quick, and then BRB. Promise. Dan, thank you very much, handsome face. And yeah, like, as far as like I don't know per se what constitutes as like good or bad writing as far as like novels go. But I don't know, like for me comparatively, it's like, I don't know, if I'm engaged in it while I'm listening to it, then like, yeah, I think it's good. It's the same thing with a game. Like if I'm engaged in the story, it's good writing, even if it's not great writing. I don't know. I know it sounds kind of contradictory, but that's just kind of how I feel.
I gave Chikara the usual medicine to put him to sleep.
Are you sure that's okay?
What do you mean?
I mean, maybe there are legality issues.
Oh, don't worry about that. The higher-ups will take care of it for me.
All right.
Who knows? He went off somewhere right after you left.
He's probably playing the nipple guessing game at some cabaret club in Nakamura right about now.
The nipple
He's on
guessing
vacation,
game.
So I'm sure he's taking a load off while he can.
No, he's taking a load off, all right.
Gee whiz, sure is. All right, now I have to read this one. The nipple game is a game in which a man asks a woman to guess where their nipple is while their shirt is on. Even if it's a guy asking a girl to do it, it's kind of problematic. Yes, that is what we would deem to be sexual harassment. But legitimately is right up Date's alley. Damien, what's up, man? How are you? We just learned about the nipple game. I'm kind of excited for it.
There hasn't been any progress yet. The people over at HQ are totally incompetent. They must have had stuff with fermented beans or something.
You can press right in the D-pad to speed up the trivia text. Will, like that was legit the only one I think I've read. Yeah, dude, Damien, exactly. The nipple game is also known as sexual harassment, the game. Its boss, her real name is Shizue, I can't remember her name, sorry, how to pronounce it. Shizue Kuranushi. No, Kuranushi, yeah, Kuranushi. What's up, Peter?
I got Tama's report. The QR video seems to be the key to solving this case, and she believes Chikara is linked to the Bats 490 video, which has a striking similarity.
He's extremely suspicious. He must be the culprit.
I think it's a bit early for that conclusion.
But he said he didn't know about the video, right? If he's willing to lie about one thing, he's willing to lie about everything.
I still think that's a bit unreasonable.
I wonder if we asked him if him and his best friend know what each other's buttholes look like. If he has a best friend, he must be able to tell like what his best friend's butthole looks like. We've already learned about that this evening. So for those of you just joining in, you're like, the fuck is this guy talking about? We learned that best friends know what each other's best friends' buttholes look like, apparently, in this world.
That's outside of my jurisdiction. So I don't know too much about it, but I'm sure the person in charge is desperately trying to fix it as we speak. It should be fixed soon.
So far tonight, we've learned about the nipple game and that best friends know what each other's buttholes look like.
Why do you ask? I'm the engineer of Abyss. Of course I'm always here.
Yeah, but I've been wondering about something.
How did you get out of prison?
In November of last year...
You were dishonorably discharged for reasons related to the new Cyclops serial killings, weren't you? You leaked internal police information, not to mention you aided a criminal in his escape.
I made some arrangements behind the scenes. Pewter is a crucial part of Abyss. I couldn't let them lock him up.
You can do that?
Normally, no. But in this case...
Boss has dirt on members of the executive, judicial, and legislative branches of the government.
I am truly grateful to you, boss.
No need to thank me. You just need to be a good little workhorse. Oh, and it'd be great if you could introduce me to some good-looking studs while you're at it.
I know about a dozen.
I'm counting on you.
This is kind of scary.
You get used to it.
In any case, shall we get started? Ryuki, you know what to do. Sync with him.
Let's get syncing.
Ryuki, this isn't your first time syncing.
Correct.
You've delved into Somnia many times in the past 6 months.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm sure you know without me telling you, but...
I can only stay in Somnium for 6 minutes. It's all right, I know.
Okay then, let's begin.
Half a
What is
body
this
with a bullwhip?
place?
It looks like something made by an older generation of CG technology.
Back when it was still hyped up as groundbreaking, huh? Hey, did you see someone just now?
Looks suspicious.
Why don't we ask that person there about it?
Who?
John
You must
Wayne.
have a lot of questions, like, what happened to your other half?
Not really.
Must be hard to walk. Bench pressing must be tough too.
You really want me to ask about that stuff?
Yeah, do it.
But hey, isn't benching kinda hard?
Hey, why are you talking to a statue?
Damn it, Ryuki. Stop wasting my time.
Holy smokes, dude.
Oh.
Damn it. This is getting out of hand.
That's Chikara. Tama, follow him.
On this side, my genius left brain harnessing my processing power. On this side, my brilliant right brain within which my creativity is boundless. The very layout of this facility itself, mimicking my brain, will serve as inspiration for my masterpiece.
What's going on here?
I need to be careful. I can't get too close.
Now, this. Bionic Body's accidental biology. The Bionic Body Creation Program.
Bio what?
BBAB.
The logical center of the left brain and the creative center of the right. By combining them, I can create a superhuman. Ha! Whew, wouldn't want that getting out. I hope I never see you again. Goodbye.
No, he ran off.
Bro, what
Chikara in
the
this
fuck?
game world is just as bonkers as he is in real life.
Yeah, this is bonkers, period, dude.
Looks like he doesn't want anyone in this room.
Yeah, you can tell by the conscious antibody in front of the door.
Conscious antibody?
They're an embodiment of a sync subject's caution. When you try to access information that the sync E is trying to hide, it overstimulates the synapse. That makes the body emit a ton of norepinephrine, which creates a conscious antibody within the somnium.
Well, what does this conscious antibody do?
You see how it says instant death on his crotch there? If I touch him, a massive delay spike will occur in the sync information transfer system.
Which means...
Touch him and our available time in somnium drops like crazy.
Got it. But how do we get into the room without getting past our do not touch power stance man friend here?
Well, we just need to get rid of the conscious antibody somehow.
What if we use that device that Chikara was using to move instant death power stance man?
I'm sorry, instant death power stance man?
Yeah, I thought that was a pretty appropriate name for him.
Anyway,
We should just call him
let's
Death
check the
Wiener.
device first. Looks like the power is out.
Let's start by activating the device.
Yeah, let's go.
Somnium scan, activate.
Cover the secret Chikara is hiding. There's no doubt Chikara is hiding something. Open the door to expose what he is hiding.
The lock on that
Go through the
door is
blue
open.
door, activate
Past
statue,
that
return
is a
through blue
stone
door.
statue
My
with
man.
No power.
Power? On a stone statue?
This is Chikara's somnium. You don't have to think about the logic. Anyway, that door. Let's head past it to the stone statue.
Use the blank, join the blank, and create a blank.
This door is open.
Is this even a door? It's so thin.
That's just how it is in this world. Don't worry about it. Let's go.
Oh, it moves sideways.
We're here.
That's...
Use the machine in the center, join the two stone statues, and create a Transcendental superhuman.
Off and on. Is this the switch for the statue?
How do we turn this on?
Why don't you feel around that area?
What area?
Whatever feels right, Tama.
Go near his hog region. Dog, she legit did.
The
110%
robot
perv
arm
mode
control
engaged.
PC has been activated.
Bro, she just stirred that thing like she was making fucking brownies. What the hell? Goddamn. Activate right temporal lobe statue.
It's on. You're amazing, Tama.
It says not available. Stone statue activated. Wait, so is it on or off?
I mean, if his
Maybe
loincloth
you need to
is
flip the
raised, I would
switches
say
for
it's
all the
on.
statues.
Right. According to the Somnium scan, there are multiple statues. But let's head back to the device first.
How did you know there was a switch there? How did you know?
Let's go back to the device.
Holy hell.
Wait. Can't we go to the other small room from this room?
How would you do that? It's too high. I can't jump that.
Blank. Human your powers. You can blank to blank if you wanted to. Yo, Magic Zero, GG, Splatoon 3. I've never played Splatoon. Good? Exciting? Fun? Obviously, I hope so. It's good to see you, bud. All is well here, man. How about yourself? How was your weekend? Zircon, what's up, dude? Just finished Xeno 3 and it was nuts. Yo, congrats, dog. How you feeling about it?
We can go through here. Let's go.
Interact with robot arm control PC, choose Maasai warrior, choose astronaut. So interact with robot arm control PC. Robot arm control PC. Robot arm control PC.
BBAB activating. In this experiment, you can combine two different brains with different functions to create a new human life form. Beginning experiment. Please select left brain function.
We just need to choose the left and right brain and combine them like Chikara did.
What can we choose from?
Left, Maasai warrior, fisherman, and A. Right side was astronaut and archaeologist. We can combine different brain functions of the left and right brains and create a new human with characteristics from both.
It seemed like Chikara used that to gain some kind of power earlier. So creating a new human means gaining some kind of superhuman ability.
And you select that power on this?
Oh, I remember seeing another room next to the small room we were in earlier.
Yeah, it was too high, so I couldn't reach.
Maybe we have to give you a power that'll help you get up there.
Worth a shot.
Beginning experiment. Please select left brain function.
The room was high and far. By combining two brain functions that'll allow us to move that distance.
What do you choose, Ryuki?
Great, and just started Mass Effect? Right on, man. Have you played Mass Effect before?
Please select right brain function.
Hey, Walt, can you, like, not screw around with my lights? Appreciate you.
Left, Maasai warrior. Right, astronaut selected. Starting experiment.
What's going on?
Experiment successful.
Just like I expected.
Combined, a Maasai warrior's leg strength and the atmosphere-piercing power of an astronaut to gain superhuman leg strength.
Tama, you okay?
I have goosebumps.
It said you gained superhuman leg strength.
Maybe we can get to that other room using that power.
That might be it. Let's give it a shot.
Go through blue door again, approach the open doorway, and proceed. Thank you very much, Dan.
This door isn't locked.
Okay, let's go. All right, let's go.
Okay, ready.
Wow.
Look, I'm not gonna lie, but there are jiggle physics, and I saw it.
Chikara Horadori has done it again. Oh, the epigenetic ecstasy.
What are we even watching right now?
DNA strand.
By stimulating the DNA correlating to high leg strength through imagination, it caused a slight transformation in the base sequence. This small change has allowed for surpassing the limit of telomeres. We can do anything in this simulation world. There are no limits. What a wonderful world.
I guess things worked out.
So every time we do something right, we have to watch this creepy old dude ascend into the sky?
You want to join?
Hell no.
Dog, she's bugging. First time playing Mass Effect? Right on. So, like, are you, like, just starting it, or have you been playing it for a couple? Interact with Racer statue, go through green door, interact with robot arm, control PC, combine Racer and Archaeologist. All right, thank you very much, Dan.
A stone statue without power.
Activate it.
Dog. Give it the old Betty Cocker special, you know what I'm saying? Holy smokes.
This stone statue is a racer.
Yeah, bro, he just went
Being
from
an
6 to
autosport
midnight.
driver, those guys are incredibly skilled. They have to make split-second decisions.
That skill might be beneficial in other areas than driving too.
Not to mention, there is a car right there.
I see. Using the driving skill.
But look, that says trap. Driving skill alone might not be enough.
Maybe we can combine it with a brain function that's good at avoiding traps.
I don't remember seeing anything like that.
Anyway, let's head back to the central room.
No, Damien, not Betty Crocker, Betty Cocker, for sure. Yeah, cause like I made the reference on the last time she was fucking stirring some wiener region, like she was baking brownies. So, you know, kind of playing on words. Played about 4 hours yesterday morning. How you liking it? I could never get into them. I tried. Can't. You know, does Chikara remind you of a Crash Bandicoot villain? I didn't play a lot of Crash Bandicoot, admittedly. Honestly, didn't play a ton of it. I know, probably blasphemous as somebody that preferred PlayStation back in the day. So far, you like it? Good, man. Glad to hear it. Are you gonna play through all of them? I know Lothar's is a big fan. Combining Indiana Jones and Speed Racer? Woohoo! Super reaction by the person trapped by blank. 7th sense. They who traverse blank experience it. Go through green door.
This door is open.
I wonder if we can go to the central room.
Let's go find out.
Be playing all of them, including Andromeda. Right on, man. I hope you enjoy your time spent in the games.
Looks like we can open it from this side now.
And then what the hell was it? 3, robot arm, control PC, combined Racer, Archaeologist.
Beginning experiment. Please select left brain function.
The car from earlier. And what to do about the trap?
What do you think fits best?
Hey, Walt. What you doing?
Please select right brain function. Left, racer. Right, archaeologist selected. Starting experiment. Experiment successful. Combined, a racer's driving skill
Walter,
and an archaeologist's
get
knack
away from
for
the
dodging
closet.
traps. to gain movie protagonist superhuman driving skills.
Guess it's time for love, Dr. Jones.
Oh!
Any traps.
Oh, short round.
That's so antiquated. Nowadays, sports cars go up against nuclear submarines.
Oh well, this is Shikara's preference. Now let's go back to the room with the car.
Think we can get there from the passage we came from?
Yeah, that should lead you there directly.
Green door again.
We can go through here. Let's go.
And then race car it.
All right, get in.
I'll avoid any traps with elegance and grace.
Low-key, I wish you didn't have the hat on. Personal preference for me.
What?
Whoa!
What's up, GTA Vice City?
That's the trap? I could have done this on my own.
Tama, behind you!
Huh?
What the? Yo! Oh, it's a rolling head. I thought it was a rolling boulder.
Hold it! Wait! No! I can't do this!
Hey, Tama! The road!
What about the road?
There is no road!
The bridge is out!
What are we gonna do?
Step on it!
On what?
The gas! The gas!
The gas! Okay!
The gas! Alright! Nailed it. Got it in one. Must go faster.
The experiment worked! Happy Chikara. Chikara Horadori has done it again! Oh, the epigenetic ecstasy! The corpus callosum is here represented by a treacherous ancient ruin. A theory that links this complex and bizarre passage is now complete. But this should be theoretically impossible. No, there is no impossible in this world. Oh, this is not good. Not good indeed.
Kara, ew!
Why don't you think of it as some kind of reward cutscene?
The fact that I have to force myself to think that already makes it not a reward.
Interact with gambler statue. Go through green door. Interact with robot arm control PC.
Let's turn it on.
Got it.
Dude, like it doesn't get old. It doesn't get old, man. It's fucking hilarious. Tama's acting like Neo during Iris in this first game? Bruh.
This stone statue is a gambler.
I guess that means they have guts.
So this gambler is known for winning bets when the chips are down.
That must mean they can win the big ones without flinching.
Yeah, Rhea. So like Damien said, they're like, so with Aiba as well as with Tama, they are created with like in the hosts, like they're like what they want them to look like.
Now let's head back to the central room.
Words are hard. Don't look for it, blank. You can get a blank. Blank can be blank by any person. Very well. No, not the car. Green door.
We can go through here. Let's go. No.
It's me, Chikara.
What's up, Whack Job?
Oh, this is no good. No good. No good at all. Yes, yes, yes. Now, let's test this. Chikara's right brain reselection.
What's happening?
The room flew away.
The experiment worked! Oh, happy Chikara. Chikara Horadori has done it again! Oh, the genetic ecstasy. This right brain reselection is a function that blows away my past. The past I don't want anyone to see. My right brain can be shuffled back into the deck. Goodbye, forbidden memory.
What are we gonna do?
When we drove through the passageway, Chikara said, theoretically impossible and not good. So maybe we did something he wasn't expecting. If we use the device to combine two different brain functions, we might be able to find a way.
If we can prevent Chikara from using his right brain reselection thing, we might be able to make it to the room.
He said something about a memory he doesn't want to be seen.
Yeah, but how will we stop Chikara?
There was something hidden in the room we were in earlier. If only we could pull it back somehow.
We need a big idea here.
Beginning experiment. Please select left brain function. Please select right brain function. Left, fisherman. Right, gambler selected. Starting experiment.
By this point, I was done with the happy Chikara stuff.
Oh, right.
Experiment successful. Combined, a tuna fisherman's pulling skill and a gambler's ability to make the right choice. To obtain superhuman luck.
Luck. Is this gonna do anything?
Well, try it. Let's fish back the room that flew away. How's it going?
It's a whopper!
That must be it. Reel it in.
The experiment worked! Oh, happy Chikara. Chikara Horadori has done it again! Oh, the genetic ecstasy. Good. The memory I want to leave behind has already been shuffled.
Shuffle, shuffle.
And this memory's no good either. I thought I deleted it. No. No. If you succeed with the Eternal Youth experiment, my memory will be discovered. Goodbye! Goodbye! Goodbye!
Goodbye. Hey, Walt.
Chikara's memory was replaced with something else.
But it got replaced with another memory he didn't want seen. It might be worth looking into.
Chikara said that if the Eternal Youth experiment is successful, his memory will be discovered.
So if we complete the research on that device...
we might be able to defeat Instant Death Power Stance Man over there and get into the room he's guarding.
That
Whack
stone
job.
statue is a little different.
Yeah, you're right. Let's go.
Can you go home now, Chikara? To activate the statue now has Chikara's face on it. Interact with robot arm control PC combine Masai Warrior and Chikara.
That stone statue has...
Chikara's face hastily slapped on.
Chikara said that using Purge, he can create an ageless and undying body.
But if we use the stone statue...
Turn it on.
Oh no.
What's the problem?
Seeing this face? Are you sure about turning it on?
You've invested too much already. There's no other way.
Fine, okay.
Wiggle jiggle. Ha! Paper bag.
Oh, you didn't want to touch the crotch because of Chikara's face, huh?
My theory is almost complete. The creator of a man who blank is blank.
It would be nice to create eternal youth and life.
And something that will let us get rid of instant death power stance man over there.
Beginning experiment. Please select left brain function. Please select right brain function. Left, Maasai warrior. Right, Chikara selected. Starting experiment.
This again.
Experiment successful. Combined, a Maasai warrior's battle skill and Chikara's genetic engineering knowledge to create an undying and unaging warrior.
Funny that the machine is on a first-name basis with Chikara.
Now we can finally beat up instant death power stance man.
All right, let's go.
Move to instant death power stance man to destroy him. Interact with I or 9 statue. Interact with robot arm control PC. Combine NA and IX. I.
Go, Tama.
Let's go.
Dog, let's go.
Now.
Holy fucking drop kick, Batman.
The experiment.
This dude.
Oh, happy. Why should humans die? What a waste it is to perish. The research results are splendid, but now is not the time. Not now. Not now.
If Chikara gets in our way again, no amount of time is enough time. Let's go.
I'm back. I see we're in a fever dream sequence. Bacon pancakes. We are in something, dog.
This stone statue is Chikara's memory that he doesn't want to be seen.
Turn it on.
Turn it up! I mean, at least she's stirring the pot and she's not like,
A 9 stone
you
statue.
know.
9. 9 in Roman numerals.
What is the significance of 9?
Maybe he has 9 mistresses.
Or maybe he's being sued by 9 people.
This stone statue. Maybe we use a brain function again.
Should we go back to the central device?
Let's do it.
Dark Fantasy Realms! Dude, you can't turn your heat on yet. I'm fucking sweating bullets down here. How are yo, I meant to tell you, so I didn't want to bring a lot of attention to it because it's pertaining to what's been going on with Nissa and all of that fucking debacle. So I happen to have low-key seen a screenshot of a Nissa chat live stream, and you were in it talking about how you were excited for what was ahead. 54? Oh, bro, that is perfect for me.
Ryuki, you have 5 minutes left.
I gotta go back.
We can go through here. Let's go.
I was like, oh my gosh. I was like, I know her. I knew a celebrity.
Did you decide what 2 brain functions you will combine?
Only wanted to see the crossbell shit, then I bounced. I don't blame you. I would have too.
Experiment. Please select left brain function. Please select right brain function. Left, NA. Right, 9 selected.
Dan, thank you.
Starting experiment.
Best goddamn chaperone around.
What? Why?
Experiment successful.
Nice at laws.
NA and 9.
Nice.
Ryuki, this is...
I know. That's 490.
Dog, it's so weird, man. Dark Fantasy Realms, this is some bug out action for sure. It's wild. Fourth, 399th? Is it like 4th and 309? I don't know. 399th 4th Street? Something random like that. So, Nate, do you remember what Iris kept saying on her route in the last game? I don't. Absolutely do not. Can we agree? Screw the Giants? Why, Victoria, did they end up winning today? Like, I remember she kept saying about, like, being abducted. Wait, is this the, like, is this what she was referring? Yo, fan! Thank you very much for the raid. Welcome in, Chocobo Knights. It's a pleasure to have you here. My name's Neo Matter. If this is your first time here, welcome. It's a pleasure to have you. Fan, I appreciate you very, very much for entrusting the Chocobo Knights here with us, bud. And, thank you. I hope you had a great stream. How was Digimon Adventure? Nice was the Secret Society. Yes, okay, that I do remember. Thank you. The Japan branch.
Welcome. I'm the president of the Japanese Night-Laws branch, Tokiko Shigure.
I apologize for visiting so late at
What's
night.
up, bald dude?
I'm from the Metropolitan Police Department.
Mr. Ryuki, is it? Mamoru, my secretary, has already informed me. I hear you've come to ask about Jin Furue's murder.
This is the president's office on the top floor of the building containing the Japanese branch Night-Laws. I can't read that fast. When I synced with Chikara earlier, Tama and I saw something in his somnium. Someone who looked like they were in Nice was making the Bats 490 video. And that's why we ended up here. We came to the president's office to talk to the top level of Nice. All right, can we stop so I can say hello to everybody? Woo! Hi, my bad. Went for 2 and Saquon continued to tear us a new one. Oh, dog. Your Titans? Sorry, bro. Night-Laws does exist. It's happening. And everybody just thought it was the tumor driving Iris crazy. Good, you made lots of progress. Good to hear, man. How's everything north of the border, my dude? And we watched the Saints-Falcons game. Crazy ending. I know that the Falcons fucking dropped the ball again. Like, figuratively speaking. They absolutely shit their pants again. Good up here. Sorry to raid and leave. Have bath, then bed. Hey, fan, you have nothing to apologize for real. I appreciate you bringing your community here to hang with us and trusting them with us. And I hope you guys have a great night and have a great tubby time and get some good sleeps, bub. Dog, it moves too fast. There's a glass doll here. Oh, dog, we're just going right in for a wink sync? How about that? Epion! Dog, real talk?
It was a heat of the moment thing, but I ended up quitting my job.
Is it because your boss is fucking dead? Maybe that's it. Epion, like low-key, I was thinking about you last week and about reaching out. I'm not even lying. How you been, my guy? Where have you been? Not even just like here, I just mean I haven't seen you. I haven't seen you online. I hope you're doing okay. I hope everything's well. I hope you're staying busy for all the right reasons. Been good, took a big mental health break. I love to hear that you took the break, and I hope that everything is better, my guy.
I don't regret punching that scumbag, but... what am I going to do now? I've got 10 children to think about. What? A job? With the conditions I requested? Yeah, I'll do it. I'll do anything, as long as it's not illegal. Something funny. There, I said it.
Nice. Bald.
Yeah, but I'm also her bodyguard. I used to be a bodyguard for a certain politician until the end of last year. He was a piece of human garbage. Slugged him in the face and resigned. Then ended up here thanks to an acquaintance introducing me.
Okay, so... Right, so he didn't die in this timeline, apparently. Obvi. Health is a lot better. Mental health is a lot better. Can't complain one bit. I'd love to hear it, dog. For real. It's good to see you, man, and I'm glad that everything is trending upwards for you.
I was only hired recently.
Things have been good, man. Things have been busy at work, chaotic at work. I don't know. We're going on week 4 of Youngblood being up sub 5 a.m. every day, so that's been a little bit rough to try to adjust to, but you know, he's happy and healthy. Everybody else in the house is happy and healthy, and like, I guess that's all I can ask for, dude. I'm fucking thankful for it. So here's the thing about Wink Sync. You can use it only once when you enter a location, even if the game said you can only use it once per day. Oh. All right.
I don't know much about it, really.
Yo, thank you very much, man. It's Takiko's secretary, Mamoru.
Considering the fact that you are here, I assume it would be pointless to hide it. Indeed. I had my subordinates create that video. Bats 490 was an ARG, just a game. But there was a high-level encryption hiding a message within. We have been seeking high IQ individuals with the capability to decode it. The purpose was to recruit them into NICE.
So this QR video was made for the same reason?
I am aware of that video. I saw it on the news. However, it's completely unrelated to NICE. I assume someone made it with the intent to imitate Bats 490.
What do you think, Tama?
Hard to say on that alone.
Wait, Dan, did you say that she's 52? This character is 52? Hope I look that good at 52. Yeah, Epion, it's fucking rough, dog. For real. I'm not a morning person by nature whatsoever. And if I'm up before 6 a.m., it makes the day a whole lot more rough. It's fucking nuts, dude. He gets up before 5, and I'm like, awful. But if he gives me like 6 a.m., which it hasn't in a couple of weeks, dude, it just makes for a rough day.
Judging by the way you asked that, I assume that's Jin's estimated time of death?
Well, yes.
I was in Okinawa from the night of the 8th. I had a seminar to attend on the 9th and 10th. I returned to Tokyo late last night.
I checked the logs for hotels and airports, her smartphone access points, and the security footage for each location. It's true that Tokiko was in Okinawa from the 8th to the 10th.
So she has an alibi.
As long as you presume Jin's body wasn't brought back with her from Okinawa.
Do you mean the man from Horodori Institute of Genetics?
So you do know him. I'm actually here because of a tip I got from him.
Chikara is under arrest?
No, he was just released earlier. We didn't have enough evidence to keep him detained.
I see. Chikara is a former member of NICE, though this was over 20 years ago. When he left us, he became an avid believer in the Order of Percent.
Order of Percent?
It's an organization that split off from NICE. You could say they are a sect. The Order of Percent is a religious sect, whereas we are an ideological society. Despite our common roots, we are heading in completely different directions.
Then how did Chikara know that NICE created Bats 490?
I wouldn't know about that. Perhaps he asked an acquaintance from NICE.
I had a very hard time finding the place. After all, NICE is a secret organization hidden from the public.
That's a good thing Boss just happened to know someone who knew this location. Otherwise, we would have been out of luck.
Even after I got inside the building, it wasn't easy. The guards, the security gates. If I hadn't met Mamoru at the entrance, I probably wouldn't even have made it to this office.
I know about Abyss, and I know it's trustworthy. That's why I let you through to talk to the president.
Anyway, I was surprised. I had heard of NICE, the secret organization, but I thought it was just an urban legend. I can't believe it actually exists.
Yes, there has been all sorts of gossip about us. Some claim we're a secret society of Satanists, or that we have something to do with a sequence of binary code that came from space. But that's all nonsense. Made-up stories that become more and more embellished as they were passed on. Rumors are quite a terrifying thing. NICE is a perfectly legitimate ideological society. Our headquarters are located in New York, with many branches in cities throughout the world. This is one such branch.
Sorry, she's 53, not 52. Yo, it's all good. We're splitting the proverbial hair. And based off the in-game date, her birthday's in like 4 days. All right, well, happy birthday.
This is a common misconception, but NICE is not a religious organization. We are a group of like-minded individuals who act together based on a certain understanding of the universe.
And that is?
The simulation theory. Have you heard of it?
That the world is an artificial simulation of reality created by someone or something.
That would be some
That's
shit.
the theory.
You're saying everything in this world we're living in isn't real?
Yes. It's a false world constructed with specific rules by a program. And if it is made by a program, there must by necessity be imperfections, edges, or seams. To find these seams, or to create them, is our objective.
Why would you do that?
If you tear at the seams of a cloth, it will unravel, and a hole will be created. Thusly, we will tear at the seams of the program until it is unraveled, and its people are emancipated. That is our ultimate goal.
This old hag has completely lost it.
Old hag.
The intersection between the warp and weft. That's where the seam can occur.
I don't understand.
You will someday. It is a prophecy. It will be fulfilled eventually.
So I will say, even though we are this early on in Nirvana Initiative, I feel like the lingo, as well as just the overall atmosphere, I guess I think I would call it, is way more mindfuck already than it was in the first game. Like, for real. This is already way more mindfuckery than we experienced in the first one. At least for me.
What is that?
It's a hand sign we use. It's meant to resemble the sign behind me. That's the non-upal X, the symbol of Nyes.
Non-upal means consisting of 9. You know how there's single, double, triple? Non-upal is the 9th.
So non-upal X means 9 X's?
Seems so.
Did you know that Nyes is derived from 9-Xed lozenge? Lozenge referring to a diamond shape. In other words, Nyes means the 9 X's of the diamond. By the way, would you mind if I asked you a question?
What is it?
Are you perhaps a Freyr?
Freyr?
Frey. I thought I heard that somewhere before.
I am asking the person within you.
Oh yeah, Epion. This game is a mindfuck, dog. Have you played these before? There's two. Well, there's one and then this one. Yeah, the game definitely does a great job of fucking with your head early on. Oh yeah.
What?
I will ask you one more time. Are you a Freyr?
Say no to this? Alright.
I see. Then I must have been mistaken.
What is a Freyr? Frey. Right. I remember now.
It was written on that sign.
Frey to free.
Oh.
Frey can mean fight, but it can also mean to wear out or tear.
Remember what Tokiko said. Their ultimate goal is to break down this world and emancipate its people.
Miss Shigure, are you sure Nyes didn't make the QR video?
We did not.
But the word Frey was written on that sign in the QR code.
We of Nyes are only involved in Bats 490, which we created half a year ago. We are not the ones who created the QR video. The word Frey being displayed on that sign must be a coincidence.
That can't be just a coincidence.
Oh, but it can. After all, we are living in nothing but a simulation. A false world created by a program. And such programs always have some glitches lurking under the surface. We call such glitches seams. Coincidences like this are a manifestation of such glitches. Proof of imperfection. Proof of the seams. The appearance of Jin's corpse is also likely to be an example of such phenomenon.
What?
Are you familiar with the Philadelphia experiment?
Dog, this is all like, it's just reminding me of everything Iris was saying in the first game. Like, this is nuts.
It's a top-secret military experiment that's said to have taken place in the American city of Philadelphia on October 28, 1943. A powerful electromagnetic wave was fired towards the USS Eldridge, a destroyer-class warship. Supposedly, the reason for doing this was to conceal the ship from showing up on radar. But as soon as the experiment began, something strange happened. The Eldridge was enshrouded in a greenish mist, then vanished. Afterward, it appeared at a military port in Norfolk, nearly 200 miles away from the shipyard in Philadelphia.
Bro, is this legit?
Sometime later, it reappeared in its original position again.
So you're saying it teleported?
Well, it's nothing but an urban legend. Just an occult story with low credibility.
I relayed Tama's story directly to Tokiko. Something I think you'll get a kick out of. I got my hands on some professional video monitors and broadcast video monitors, and one of the ones I got was owned by Warner Brothers, and apparently was used on one of the Harry Potter flicks. Yo, that's dude, Epion. We were just talking about it earlier. Like, I want to read the Harry Potter books, because I don't know anything about Harry Potter, admittedly. Iris wasn't crazy, or was she? She wasn't, but she never had proper evidence. She read that magazines and internet, reliable sources. Yeah, dog, everything I read on the internet's totally reliable. Obvi. think there was a movie in the 80s about it? Dude, I've never heard of this event.
Yes, exactly. However, the story doesn't end there. When the USS Eldridge returned to Philadelphia, there were several sailors on board, but some of them had melted like a rotten banana, while others ended up with their bodies entirely burned and blackened. Others
Jesus
were said to have
Christ.
merged with the steel hull, their bodies having become a piece of the ship. Does that sound familiar?
No,
You
it
mean
sounds
Jin?
fucking horrifying, dude.
Are you saying his right half teleported here?
It isn't impossible. If a seam was torn, that is.
Impossible.
Bro, what? Yoyagi Park?
You like this park, don't you, Ryuki?
I feel calm when I'm around nature. It's like I can feel the buzz inside me quieting down. Tama, what do you think about what Tokiko said earlier?
This area seems to be like
Something like
Ryuki's version
teleportation
of
really
like Date
possible?
at the temple.
Hey, come on. I told you the Philadelphia experiment is just an urban legend.
How else can you explain what happened with Jin? We can't deny that his right half suddenly appeared out of nowhere.
Jeez. Then why don't we find out for ourselves?
What do you mean? You want to go to the studio right now?
No need. Just close your eyes.
My eyes?
Just do it.
Okay.
Oh my god! She's like, do it! Sword! Ha! He was hoping for the Betty Cocker. He was like, yeah, alright, I guess. Close my eyes.
What the? Did we teleport here?
Are you serious?
We're in Studio de Vita, aren't we?
It just seems that way. We're not actually there. Last night, I scanned every nook and cranny of the scene. What you're looking at now is what I replicated using that data.
Wow. It's like I'm actually there. The corpse looks so real.
Want me to put a mosaic over it?
Uncensored is fine.
Now, less digressing and more investigating. Your objective is to solve the mystery behind the sudden appearance of Jin's right half.
Alright, let's start looking around.
Virtual reality activation. The VR allows you to walk around the scene and gather information. Tama's special vision mode, such as X-ray mode, can be applied to everything. By changing the special mode, what you can inspect will change. Utilize this to find the hidden information. Oh, shit. Alright. It's a seat for the quiz show contestants. Alright. 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 That body was shown to the entire world through this camera. Yes. There's an electric kettle
Maybe
here.
it's for having tea during breaks.
A camera. There's a big monitor
Looks like it's
here.
there so the performers can check how they look on screen.
I wonder how deep this sign is embedded.
What do we do at times like these?
Right, the X-ray.
Bro, Epion. This is a, it's a blood orange chamomile. It's really good. Trader Joe's has been crushing the tea game for me the past couple weeks.
Wow, I can switch to X-ray mode too.
That's because I've gathered all data from the scene.
Oh, shit. Bro, what the fuck? I can see the back of the set. There are a bunch of mannequins here. Oh, you can just like, oh. Oh.
What's this? There's something inside the body.
Three things catch my attention. First, a mixture of potassium chlorate, sulfur, and red phosphorus. This is probably a fire starter. It would ignite very easily. The fuse is coiled up and extends from there. By the way, the fuse includes an oxidizing agent, so it can continue to burn even inside the body. And finally, at the end of the fuse is a powder mixture of iron oxide and aluminum. This is a substance that causes a thermite reaction. When ignited, it creates heat of over 3,000 degrees Celsius and burns violently.
Situation of corpse internals. Inside the corpse is fuel that goes off with even the slightest impact, a fuse, and a substance that causes a thermite reaction.
The bottom part of the signboard is stuck pretty deep in there.
There's a bit of a curve at the tip. Kind of like a man's, you know what?
Good grief.
Couldn't you have compared it to a fishhook or something?
Well, it won't come out easily. Whoever stuck it in probably didn't want it pulled out.
That's what she said.
Facts. Holy shit.
Of course not. A signboard would be useless unless it's standing.
It's useless unless it's standing?
Let's not go there.
No, that's not what I meant.
Sign stabbing corpse. Signboard was stuck in the corpse, so it's difficult to remove. So there's nothing else really in... It's the podium used by the quiz show host. The set is full of dazzling
These aren't
lights.
good for much other than for show.
That's all for the X-ray here? Okay, rad. Yeah, Epion, these games are dope, man. It's definitely a mind fuck. The Amabi TV logo on a huge
the
monitor.
questions for the quiz also show up here too. Huh. Like I mentioned yesterday, Jin's estimated time of death is 6 o'clock on February 9th. Based on the time his corpse appeared, it should be about 40 hours ago. Rigor mortis seems to be fading already. It's not completely gone yet, but the body has somewhat softened at this point. It should take more time to get to this stage if it's been on a rooftop in the winter. That's why I think this corpse was kept indoors. Someplace warm.
All right, rigor mortis was already fading, and the body had somewhat softened by the time it was found. Good fucking grief, man.
It's a signboard.
Yeah.
What's this? Getting a better look at it. It looks like something tied to his waist. It's like a spider's thread. No, even thinner.
My analysis concludes that this is a CNT, or carbon nanotube. Graphene sheets with the thickness of a single carbon atom. These were rolled into a cylindrical shape to make these nanotubes. The diameter is about 0.4 nanometers. A single nanometer is 1/1000th of 1 meter, so it's not visible to the naked eye.
What? But I can see it.
That's because this thread is made by bundling multiple CNTs. I've also enhanced your vision so you'd be able to see it. By the way, CNTs are extremely durable. They're elastic and hard to break, and it's said that their theoretical maximum tensile strength is 50 times that of steel. Anyway, where is the other end of the CNT connected?
That way. Over by that red lamp.
Fire alarm?
What's this?
Oh, it's just a light
It's the
switch.
light switch.
The CNT is tied to it.
The CNT extending from the corpse was threaded through the ceiling beam and tied to the light switch.
Okay, it looks like we're pretty much done investigating here. Using the clues we've gathered so far, we should be able to solve the mystery.
You mean the mystery of how Jin's body appeared? That's what you're talking about, right?
Yep.
The truth reenactment allows you to find the truth with the information you've gathered? No shit. Answer Thomas' questions with the best answer. Only by correctly answering her questions will the truth be reenacted.
Let's get on that now. First thing, about that power outage when the body appeared. Was it really just a power outage?
I was wondering about that too. The lights came back on way too quickly. Plus, if the power did go out, the stream should have cut out at the same time.
But the stream went on, no problem.
So it wasn't an outage. The lights were switched off.
So how did the lights get turned off?
Well, I think I know what did it.
How did the lights get turned off? So
there were bundled CNTs tied to the body. They were routed through the ceiling beams and onto the light switch.
But a dead body can't pull strings.
No, but it can fall. From the ceiling, I mean.
Now that you mention it, I thought I heard something hit the floor right after the lights went out.
The body fell from the ceiling and tugged on the CNT, which caused the light switch to turn off.
So on to the next question. The corpse was hidden up in the ceiling, right? Then how did it fall?
Rigor
The
mortis
culprit used the mechanism of the body softening after rigor mortis. The body must have been placed up in the ceiling like a bridge between two beams. It would stay up there while the body is still stiff. But as time passes and rigor mortis lessens, the corpse softens.
And that's what made it fall down. Now for the final question. Why did the body explode and burn?
Well, that can be explained by using the X-ray mode.
The signboard is stuck deep in the corpse. So, how did the body burn?
Maybe the signboard was a bomb.
What?
I thought I was looking at the body, not the signboard. Inside the corpse,
Because of the contraption set up inside the body. The ignition agent combusted from the impact of the body hitting the ground. The fire went up the coiled fuse and onto the substance that triggered a thermite reaction. The substance was eventually ignited, causing a huge explosion.
So that interval between the fall and explosion was because of the time it took for the fire to reach the end of the fuse. I get it. It was hard to find traces of that trick because it was such an analog method.
All right, I think we're starting to figure things out here. So you can turn off this VR space now.
No, not yet. That was just a rehearsal. We still have the main show.
What do you mean?
We're recreating the culprit's actions.
Are you telling me to do that?
You're the only actor here, aren't you?
Actor?
is he really an actor? Or did he do all of this?
So, I'm Tama, the director and camera operator. Now that I'm in the director's chair, I'm not going to tolerate shoddy acting. So keep that in mind.
Are we recording something?
Of course we are. We're testing a theory here, so we need to create something that can be viewed objectively.
I have no idea what you're going on about.
Shut your stupid mouth, you third-rate bit part actor! Are you too much of a moron to figure this out without the director having to tell you everything?
But...
Just zip it and play the culprit. If we're doing this, we're going for the Macademy Award.
The Macademy.
Macademy? Like the nuts?
Enough! Let's get this started!
started. Ready?
What the fuck, dude?
Action!
Hi! I'm, the culprit who killed Jin. Now, prepare to witness an amazing show featuring this corpse.
Not only is your acting amateurish, but I don't even understand what kind of character you're trying to play here.
I am an amateur.
Well, this is just the beginning, so I'll give you a pass for now. Let's start with the positioning of the body. Where and how was it placed?
Well... It was right here. The body was placed so it was hung like a bridge between two beams.
You can place it like this because it was stiff from rigor mortis. So that's how they did the light trick.
Carbon nanotubes, CNT, were tied to the body. The CNT went up the beams and extended downward, onto the light switch.
CNT is too thin to be seen with the naked eye, so no one noticed it.
I've got it all set up. Now I just need to wait for the rigor mortis to subside.
Hey, aren't you supposed to be in character?
Boy! I sure hope the corpse gets softer soon! It needs to be soft and squishy! Like an octopus!
This scene makes no sense. I'm cutting it out.
You made me do it!
And after time passed, rigor mortis began to subside.
What, like, impeccable timing, though, for real.
The body falls, and the impact sets off the ignition agent inside it. The fire travels up the fuse line.
Soon after, a staff member turns on the lights.
Bam! A body appears, as if it teleported in out of nowhere. Sometime later, the burning fuse inside the body reaches the explosives. And that is the truth behind the corpse's sudden appearance and explosion!
Cut! Good work. I got some nice footage of the reenactment.
I still don't understand why the acting was necessary.
'Cause she's the director, Haas.
It all makes sense now. That corpse didn't teleport here after all.
Of course it didn't. Though the culprit obviously wanted it to seem that way.
Half of a body just suddenly appearing out of nowhere. Just like the Philadelphia experiment. Someone went through all that trouble to make it look like something strange occurred.
I think they also wanted to draw as much attention as possible to that sign. All so they could spread that QR video.
The culprit must have wanted the body to fall during the live stream, right? It would have been pointless otherwise. But could they really predict when rigor mortis would dissipate so accurately?
The culprit didn't put the corpse up on the ceiling beams while it was completely stiff. It had to have been after the body had started to soften, just slightly. That way, they could estimate that the body would fall in a few hours or so. The stream was scheduled for a whole 6 hours. The culprit was fine as long as the body fell sometime during that period. Their goal was to make it seem like a supernatural phenomenon. That's why they couldn't leave the CNT on the scene.
Because it would give away the trick?
Right.
So that's why they caused a thermite reaction and destroyed the CNT.
Tom is standing there, so it seems.
That body fell from the studio ceiling. If it fell sideways when it landed, the culprit's plans would have been ruined.
Yes, like you said, it would have been pointless unless the sign was standing erect. Just like a man's you-know-what.
Oh!
Again with that joke? Besides, it is not useless when it's not erect.
Exactly.
What?
There was another purpose to the sign. It's the same reason darts and rockets have tails.
I get it. The cut surface would naturally face the ground because of that sign. It was meant to control the body's posture as it fell.
Damn.
So, to wrap it all up, the culprit's motive was to make this seem like a supernatural phenomenon and to spread the QR video, right?
I don't know if that's all there is to it, but probably.
I wonder why Jin was chosen.
Who knows?
Where could his left side be?
It hasn't been found yet. Anyway, starting our search with the people who might have the intel we need is the #1 rule of investigation, right?
Like who?
Jin's right half was up in the studio ceiling the whole time we were shooting the show. There must be someone who knew about it, or at least noticed it.
You mean...
The director, Shinpei Wagai.
Right.
Oh, no way!
I tracked him down using his smartphone GPS. He's in Akihabara right now. At the maid cafe, Sunfish Pocket.
Going to see his squeeze with his love child. Yo, Epion, for real? Fox. 10 out of 10. Maid Cafe, Sunfish Pocket, February 11th, Monday, 23:30.
There he is.
Ah, shit.
Oh, he knows! Oh, shit!
Damn.
I'm conflicted. I don't want him to die. He wasn't a bad dude. Oh, I pressed the wrong... Ah, fuck! I pressed the wrong direction. That's a my bad. Oh, dude, that's a huge oof. My bad. I think I pressed left on the stick instead. Because I thought it was saying do like a half circle. I'm fucking stupid. Whoops. Well, he fucking died, huh? Damn, dog. Dear God, man. Yes. Oh, holy fuck.
Firing your gun in here? Are you insane? There are customers and staff in here.
My bad.
An apology is not gonna cut it.
Several people have called the authorities. The local police should be here soon.
Hey, can't you just let me go?
No!
What? I told you, my girl's pregnant, right? I can't go to jail! That's why I accepted his offer in the first place. I needed money to take care of my kid.
Accepted whose offer?
Some guy named Terror. I don't know his real name. Haven't seen his face or heard his voice either. All my contact with him was through Nile.
What did he ask you to do?
He said...
Will Bill, those sound alerts are long gone. I want to borrow your studio for an hour or so on the 10th before you start preparing for the stream. Do not let anyone near the studio during this time. That includes you. All you need to do is keep the entrance unlocked. That's... Ah, fuck! Because it's on auto.
So me and the staff haven't met this Terror guy at all. I don't know what happened in the studio either. I had no idea that was gonna happen.
Yeah, Will Bill, somebody used them at, like, come to class 3A at Sekiba High. You'll get your money there.
Class 3A at Sekiba High.
Ryuki.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah, Will Bill, when we were playing through Trails of Cold Steel 3, somebody used it at, like, horribly inappropriate times. And so I got rid of them right after that. It was done. They ruined it. They're gone. Whoa! Fuck!
The director of Horodori Institute of Genetics, Chikara Horodori.
No way. It can't be.
Good God, dude, that's so much noggin. Nothing to be done, Ryuki, Chapter 2. Good lord. Oh, dude, the Ikumi Shrine. Let's go. Love this area.
Mr. Date told me about this shrine. This place is so full of nature. Just like Yoyagi Park. It's just calming here.
I see.
Tama, would you mind giving me some support?
What do you mean?
I've been thinking about Chikara's murder.
Are you sure you're okay, Ryuki?
What do you mean?
I feel like all of this has been taking a huge mental toll on you.
I'm fine. More importantly, can you recreate the crime scene for me? I just need to close my eyes, right?
Yeah, but... Fine. I'll play along. You are technically my master. I can't disobey your orders.
Thanks. Let's start then.
Damien, I never once said that I hated him. I just said he was a fucking creepo. And I'm not devastated that he's dead. It's just more of a shocker, because I didn't expect him to be the one to turn up dead.
It's perfect. It's just like the real thing.
I learned how to do 3D modeling in a correspondence course. Back when I was a student, my grandma told me I should learn a skill set. I'm sorry, Ryuki. This might freak you out, but there's something I have to tell you. Will you hear me out?
What?
The thing is, this corpse is so cowardly that... it has no guts!
Oh, she got me! Goddamn, Tama, I love you.
That was so bad. The joke was over before I even said it.
Dog, she is amazing.
Look, the corpse is completely missing its guts. I couldn't let this chance pass me by.
And the expressions on her eye, too, hilarious. I fucking love it. Yo, I'm such a fucking simpleton. It's great.
Chikara's right side. The cross-section is stuck right onto the blackboard.
What's the estimated time of death?
Based on the time the body was discovered, that would make it about 4 hours ago.
So, around 8 p.m. on February 11th, right around the time we were meeting with Tokiko.
Looks like there aren't any other clues here.
Well, satisfied?
No. No, I'm not.
I checked the footage, but I didn't see anyone suspicious. Of course, that place is huge, so there are plenty of areas the security cameras don't cover.
Any cameras on campus?
None. Do you remember what Gen said? The security at Sekiba High is completely lacking. That's my assumption. I can't think of any other suspects.
Just who is this terror?
I wouldn't be having so much trouble if I knew that.
It can't be Tokiko, can it? Tokiko was with me at Chikara's time of death, and she was in Okinawa during the incident with Jin.
Yeah, at the very least, it seems unlikely that she did it personally.
But something has been bothering me. I feel like Tokiko is involved somehow. Chikara was a member of NICE, and he knew about Bats 490. That's not all. The appearance of Jin's corpse was made to seem like a paranormal phenomenon, as if the same thing from the Philadelphia experiment had happened.
After all, we are living in nothing but a simulation. A false world created by a program.
And so far, now I'm trying to think back to that Somnium with Chikara. Like, so with Jin and now Chikara, it's just their right side. And now, I don't remember, and I don't know if this ties in at all, but like, I know the left side of the brain controls certain functions and then the right side controls other functions, right? The reason the body's sticking to the blackboard is because he has no guts. He's pretty much a suction cup, so that's why... Oh my god, Doc. I didn't even fucking put that together either.
Could she have done all this to give her claim credibility?
I don't know, but it's possible.
I think he was lying about the money. Terror probably wanted someone to find Chikara's body.
You mean he wanted Chimpei to find it?
Not necessarily. It might have been for the police. Terror might have predicted that someone from the police would contact Chimpei.
In any case, let's go see Tokiko.
Chimpei fires on us and like 3 times. And he's like, bro, he's like, don't take me to jail. He's like, my girl's pregnant. I can't go to jail. It's like, motherfucker, then why did you shoot at us? Oh, that's what the trivia was gonna say? Oh, all right.
I have to talk to her.
Understood. We've come this far. I'll back you up until you're satisfied.
Well, all right. Nice. Japan branch.
I've been expecting you. I thought you would be arriving soon.
What do you mean?
I mean, I knew you would come see me.
Stop that, weirdo. If you leave the Yakuza and you know your gun is illegal, don't fucking carry it with you. It's like he was expecting trouble. Oh yeah, for sure. We caught on. We figured out what was going on. It's Mamoru, Takiko's bodyguard.
These aren't sunglasses. It's a fairy's black bra.
What?
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 As you know, this is the president's office at the NICE Japan branch.
The world is full of rubbish. Such things should all be washed away. That was my thinking when I designed this room.
Like, I didn't expect him to be shooting at us, but, like, I also didn't expect him to be expecting us, more or less. Like, he was surprised you showed up, but he kind of, like, had this feeling like, fuck. He's like, all right, they're here. They're catching on.
You designed it.
Yes. The flow of water cleanses one's heart, just like the flow of time.
Not really. She's a kind woman. But I obviously wouldn't tell you even if I did know something.
Makes sense.
As her secretary, it's part of my job to protect her secrets.
Mamoru is an excellent employee who faithfully fulfills his duties. I have complete trust in him.
I'm honored to hear that. I respect you from the bottom of my heart as well.
Gag.
Bro, he's so sincere. I love it.
I know of the incident, of course. However...
Yes, I know you have an alibi. We were here, having a conversation during the time of Chikara Horadori's death. But that doesn't necessarily mean you're completely innocent. You are the president of NICE. Surely you have plenty of subordinates who can do your bidding.
Are you implying I ordered someone to kill him?
It's a possibility.
And what would be my motive?
Well...
Remember what Tokiko said. Chikara Horadori is an avid believer in the Order of Percent. Their order and NICE are heading in completely different directions.
Perhaps NICE and the Order of Percent are hostile.
I see. You're suggesting there was a conflict between organizations. It is true that NICE and the Order of Percent have differing beliefs. However, we are not at odds with one another. Both organizations believe in the simulation theory. In that respect, we are comrades. No, I don't.
Then do you know about Terror?
I've heard that name on the news, yes. This is about the culprit, is it not?
Yes, but...
I have absolutely no idea who it could be. I'm sorry I can't help you, but... We are living in a simulation, a false world. And from this false world, we seek emancipation. That is what NICE believes. On the other hand, the Order of Percent, we are living in a simulation, a false world. But they wish to remain imprisoned within it. Forever.
Forever?
Mr. Ryuki, have you ever played an open-world game where you play as a criminal?
A game that lets you rob, murder, blow things up, leave a trail of debris wherever you go.
GTA 4.
An absurd, heinous game where you can freely commit all sorts of horrible crimes.
I've never played anything like that, but I know what you mean.
Then you can understand. If this is a false world created by someone, then the Order of Percent believe they can do whatever they wish. To them, this place is a true utopia. A dream world where they're allowed to do anything they want with no real consequences.
That's why they want to live here forever?
Exactly.
I get it. That's why Chikara was researching immortality.
In theory, using Purge, even immortality is achievable. The ultimate dream that humanity has been yearning for thousands of years. It will soon become a reality. What do you think? Isn't that wonderful?
I've solved the mystery, Miss Shigure. Jin's right half didn't teleport. It was just made to seem that way. It should have been obvious when you think about it. Teleportation? It's impossible. We live in a simulation? This is a fake world created by a program? Impossible. Simulation theory is nothing but occult nonsense. Just a ludicrous myth like UFOs, ghosts, and Kappa.
Let's calm down. I believe in UFOs, thank you very much, and definitely some ghosts.
I'm sure there are people who'd like to believe in these things, and there are groups who profit by making people believe.
Mr. Ryuki, it appears as though there's been some misunderstanding.
The truth is out there. I love the
X-Files.
X-Files.
Have nothing to do with this.
Are you sure about that? All the pieces would fit together if Nyes is the one that made the QR video. The falsified paranormal phenomenon. What was written on the signboard. It all advances your agenda. Could it be that you wanted to spread the QR video by showing that sign along with the corpse on stream?
As I've told you, we are not the ones who made the QR video. What is the purpose of the QR video in the first place? Are you saying there is some message urging people to join Nyes in it? I am aware that Chikara was very particular about immortality. However, I will say one thing. One must not believe in eternal youth. Eternal youth is a lie. By the way, Mr. Ryuki, do you remember what you said earlier? Simulation theory is nothing but occult nonsense. That is clearly false. The simulation theory is not occult. It falls within the realm of science. In fact, many esteemed scientists have given serious thought to the matter. The theory was originally proposed by a Swedish philosopher. However, the concept has been around since long ago, even as far back as the days of Plato and Zhuangzi. This world may be an illusion. At least, there is no way to prove it isn't an illusion. There are great people throughout history who have held such ideas.
But there's no way to prove it is an illusion either, is there?
No, there is plenty of science to support it. The holographic principle, theory of relativity, the measurement problem in quantum theory can also be considered proof.
Say this world really is a simulation. Then that would mean a computer or something that's running the simulation exists somewhere, right? But it doesn't seem realistic that everything that happens in the universe could be derived by calculation.
Yes, you are right. However, there is no need to calculate every phenomenon, only what observers see and experience. Take the measurement problem in quantum theory. It explains the inexplicable phenomenon observed in the double-slit experiment. Quantum matter appears as particles when observed, and as waves when not observed. For the latter, its position cannot be specified because it exists as a stochastic wave. Therefore, it must be calculated and processed as the entire wave, and is impossible to reduce. The faster an object moves, or as the effects of gravity increase along with the increase in mass, time progresses slower, as I'm sure you know.
And that's related to processing speed?
Yes. When the load during calculation is increased, a phenomenon akin to a processing failure occurs. That is why nothing can exceed the speed of light. The calculation wouldn't be able to catch up if acceleration is infinite.
Bro, it's been like this acid trip mindfuck. And then we meet Takiko, and now it's like scientific mindfuck, and it's melting my brain currently. Jesus Christ, dude. Okay, I'm gonna save. That needs to happen ASAP. I have an itchy nose. Okay, data is saved. That's Radmobile. Okay, I know it's a little bit early. It's about 10 of. But yeah, all of this that has just transpired right now is just melting my brain, and I need to fucking process. Like, this is far and beyond more mind melting, more mind fuckery than the first game. At least up until now. It's just like, it is friggin', they're laying it on thick. Thick. 3 C's. Nothing I love more than false. Oh, good. He just climbed back under his blanket, Youngblood. He's getting recomfortable. Yeah, this is like. Youngblood's probably gonna wake up tomorrow, so we get it. Oh, dog, it's not even a matter. Like, I'm fine sleep-wise. It's just literally my brain is Mushville, USA. Riri, have a great night, brother. Thomas' design is a definition of thick. Oh, yeah. Yo, Filbert, yeah. Pseudoscience. Oh, yeah. My brain is hurting for sure. It has been something already, positively. Okay, but let's see who's on currently that we can go and raid. How about... Oh, dude, perfect. Let's, dog, who do we go and see? Okay, so Febs is playing Nirvana Initiative right now, so let's go. Who do we go and see? Okay, let's go and see. Dog, I don't even know. I don't know. Let's go see Quartz. We haven't seen Quartz in a minute. Did I spell it right? Fact, sure did. Quartzbanger is somebody that I've known for eons, IRL. Calls me Uncle Neo for sure. Homeboy is playing some Apex, which I know is obviously far different than what we usually do around here. But he slays. And I enjoy watching people play shooters. So I enjoy that. And I'm sure that you guys would enjoy Quartz as well. Very humble, very modest young man. But guys, an amazing start to the week. Again, Pseudoscience Brain Melt is in full effect. Hot dog. But thank you very, very much. Always, man, from the bottom of my heart. I love you guys. I hope you and yours get some great rest. Have an excellent start to your week. And happy early Monday. And we'll see you back here tomorrow night. Hopefully. If not, we'll see you sometime soon. I love you guys. Thank you. Stay safe. Stay excellent. We'll see you guys. Be good.